Rebels. Welcome to Chance Die and happy holidays. Woo! Right. Bam, bam, bam. And this time, I'll keep it off. All right. Here, life is a cruel experiment. The road to humanity is paved with anguish. Tonight, the dice continue to guide the now unbroken Prometheans on their pilgrimage through the sanguine universe. Theirs is a tale of purpose, discovery, inspiration, and hope. Welcome to the wrong side of heaven. If we had theme music, we'd drop it there. You know, along with like a little package video, it would go right there. Oh, man.
Before James gets into the recap from last game, I was going to do a little announcement. Check out James's Blacklist Redacted series on YouTube. It's awesome. He has 6 episodes up, and each episode he's breaking down each of the lineages of the different Promethean styles, as well as a lot of backstory lore. I really like it because it sounds like he's talking as if it's like true fact. The scholars say, you know, it's really cool, and he's fun to watch. So check him out on Blacklist Redacted at Sanguine Universe YouTube, which you should be watching this on later.
Yeah, right. Which you can watch this on starting as early as tomorrow. All right. Let's see. It was a crazy one last time. Okay, last time when we left off. Last time on Chance Die. Deep in the heart of Arcadius, our Azothic champions had only about 3 days to get ready for the spring games. And they spent these 3 days in the Valley of Disease, where they trained their literal hearts out because they could not die. They pit themselves against tremendous beasts, against diseases, against thorny vines, against colossal weights, against one another, fighting long past human exhaustion, attempting to learn everything possible in days. Because in days, they would be entering not just the Coil Lord, but Labyrinthium proper. Hello, glorious soul. Welcome, Moses. And so in the Valley of Disease, they spent 3 nights and 3 days under the sort of effects of an immortality spell, a potion that Grisnak had given them that allowed them this sort of chance to train without fear of death, without permanent consequences, without their bodies needing to spend Azoth to bring them back. They had a sort of Wolverine-like regeneration, even to the point of, you know, heads off, bodies incinerated. It was horrifying, but welcome. And they tried really hard. By the final night, they could look upon one another's progress. They shared a meal. They shared some time together, allowing the experience to soak in. They went to sleep. They regained as much Pyros as they could. And come morning, they woke to resounding applause by the House of Rot, the gladiators that knew that although these were not the games they are familiar with, these are still familiar games that you are putting your life on for the House of Rot, for elevation of this house, and you aren't even slaves. So you're more like insane benefactors as far as the gladiators are concerned, but the respect is afforded nonetheless. For you who are about to put your lives on the line, we salute you. You went with Corin V, Doctore of the House of Rot, in his nightmare carriage, and you entered a variation of the great arena, Labyrinthium, equally old, equally dangerous. There, beneath the tunnels, you listened to the roar of the crowd, and you prepared yourselves to step out onto not sacred sands, but sacred ground. A unique space cultivated for the entertainment of great Fey lords 4 times a year, to honor the seasons, to honor the idea of the seasons, to honor the naming of the seasons and the consonants within, and even the concepts of those seasons. It's a very interesting place, Arcadius. Together you were as you entered that place, but when asked who you would become upon those sands, what was the name of your team, after a moment of deliberation, you called yourselves the Unbroken. more eloquent, more refined. It is alchemically sound and in tune with who you are as Prometheans. It is an elevation of a concept. In such a place as Arcadius, you felt empowered by this. You stepped out onto those sands. Stepped out onto that sacred ground full of pyros, brimming with this strange energy that the creatures of Arcadius haven't really seen before. Wasteland effect, brand new. Disquiet effect, brand new. What are you? How did the Corpse Maker come by these things again? You pit yourselves against the other teams. Entities like the Shadow Souls, Tainted Love, Lexa Chronicle, the Huntlings. 4 other teams, each vying to reach the center before you. 4 other teams that are beholden to no other rules once in the labyrinth, save reach the center first by any means necessary and take that sacred sword of victory by any means necessary. Should multiple teams enter that sacred space, should the sword still be in question, well, there are no rules, but there must be a victor. With this in mind, the names were called. And the Bright One, who has been the announcer for matches all throughout the Great Arena and Labyrinthium, said the fated words that would set you on your path. Begin. Gates lowered. Each of the teams teleported across to 5 different entrances, you to yours, they to theirs, all out of sight of one another. The walls hundreds of feet high and alive. Everything fresh and bright and blooming because this is spring. It is beautiful, intoxicatingly so, pervasively. But once you enter those walls, you could feel it on all sides, just the oppressive nature of it. From the very beginning, you moved quickly, as you had learned to do in the Coil Ward. You decided against going right, as it didn't seem to lead you to that northward path. You decided against going left, because you did, in fact, discover a northward path. There, a little bit further into the spring games, you began to examine your surroundings a little bit. Waist-high bushes to the left, a red door to the right, that red door that Linda had sort of examined with firesight, very intriguing to Rain. There was some sort of hazy source of heat beyond it, but you let it be. You continued on left, but that waist-high grass gave you pause. Examining ahead, using Ace for the reasons he was brought to scout, to be a small creature, to be nimble. He reported back that there was some sort of trap mechanism, a giant tree that would fall on you. Torching the mechanism, the log, in fact, did swing down in a way that would have crushed the entirety of the troop in one fell swoop. But, cracking it with azothic electricity, burning the trap, it sort of swung harmlessly aside. There, you pressed onward. You found another door. This one made of silver. This one kind of bolted into the wall and held into place by vines, the living mechanisms of the hedge. These bramble thorns gripped into the metal and held it firmly in place. Testing the door, it was locked. But before any command could be given, Linda, blam, used vitality and shoulder checked it. The door, like I said, was held mostly by vines, but her vitality pressed through. The door swung forward, triggering a trap, and swords that had been lodged above sliced into her back. She dodged, only taking about half the damage she would have, but the door collapsed onto the second part of that trap, a glass floor, which began to immediately give way. Immediately began to give way, and as the door spiraled into the pit, hundreds of feet down, acting quickly, Rain used a vine whip that she'd been sort of cultivating throughout the hedge, and managed to snag Linda's leg, dealing a little bit of lethal as the sonic boom and flesh crack when snagged into her plasteel body, but she didn't hit the spikes all the way down, and she was saved. Pulled back up, unbroken, stand in an archway. To their immediate left, or if they look forward, they can see that there's a 30-foot hole. On either side of that 30-foot hole, there are passages, still enclosed on either side by massive walls. They have a few options before them. They could navigate around this hole and continue left or right at their choosing, or they could double back past the log trap and try some of those other doors, the red door that had intrigued Rain, or some of the other ones further back. For the moment, they are together, hurt. One of them is bleeding, but they remain, as of yet, unbroken. And this is where we join our Zothic champions. With Ace on Moses' shoulder, with multiple members of Unbroken wielding Azothic objects, just kind of carrying them nervously. Unbroken, where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
Linda's the one that's hurt the most, right?
She is hurt the most. Her lethal wounds won't heal very quickly on their own. They would require either bandaging or electricity is probably one of the faster ways to do it. Bash can heal pretty quickly on its own, 3 to 5 minutes, but lethal is a matter of days.
And then, Rain, your stuff does like healing, or it does Pyros back? You're muted.
Yup.
Yup.
It can heal. That was my intention, and then we ended the game. So, I think she took. I want to say she took 5 lethal. I can't remember how many she took.
1 second. That should be updated as well.
Lightning therapy. She took 8 lethal.
We can all send Pyros through the brand, right?
You could all send Pyros to the brand.
How am I supposed to do this when none of her health is spelled out?
I mean, you are running her character, so she took half damage from last time. So instead of taking 16, she took 8.
Right, but next to her health, she has 8. So if she took 8 lethal.
Yeah, so 8 X's.
Oh, right. I get those confused every time. Okay. So looking pretty bad. Okay. Is
she filled up with lethal?
Yeah,
she's filled up with lethal. I don't know what she had prior to that is my point. So like her sheet has nothing marked down. So like I have to assume that she was full health, correct? So then before that, so that she has 8 lethal. So she's filled up with X's. So yeah. Rain, if you were planning to do that, but I was going to be like, all right, let's get this one fixed up, and then maybe we go back to that red door, because this seems a little intense.
The pain is excruciating for her, and the wounds are deep lacerations, and you see that, like, looking up at they were like curved swords, like giant Tau, as if they had been held by giants, and suspended above the door like decorations.
I think I can only spend the 3 pyros per turn the same as I would be able to, right? So I can only do that many healing a turn?
Yes.
Or is it different because it's through lightning?
No, you're right. You can only spend about 3 per turn, but for each point of pyros, you can heal 1 point of aggro or lethal, or 2 points of bashing. So yeah, you'd have to spend, like, you could take a moment, spend a turn, spend 3 pyros, heal 3 of her lethal, take a moment, do it again. Or like, and everyone could, through the Pyros brand, others could contribute, so that way you're not burning all your stores.
Say, if we all sent 2 Pyros to rain through the brand, it would sort of mitigate that massive hit, and we can get Linda healed back to full.
You'll have to phrase that in character, though, just so you know. Because that's mechanic. Boy. Yeah, I was like, that's mechanics talk.
Get that accent going.
So yeah, I can definitely, and I'll just start one, and I'll do one full round of it.
Oh wait, those wounds look bad, love.
Yeah,
everybody gather around, help out. And I'm just gonna place my hand in the center of Rain's back between her shoulder blades, and I'm gonna send 2 pyros forward.
Absolutely.
To help fuel the transmutation.
Seeing that, I'll obviously go. Can you only...
How much can I go over what my pool is?
You can only spend 3 per turn, but that's just per 3 seconds. You can do it, spend another turn and another turn.
Yeah, but I can't get more than full, right?
For you? Yes. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you can't get more than full. So you'd have to spend your 3 first, and then you'd spend
And then on the next round...
what everybody else gives. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Alaska gives 2.
Yeah, River gives 2 as well. Like, she'll follow Adonis's lead on that one.
2, 4. Yeah.
Yeah, because I still have some left over from, like, our little buffer.
I didn't use a whole lot last game, so I gave you 2.
Yeah, let me actually go to... I have to keep track of his. So I gave 2.
I'm gonna make
we're still benefiting from that massive pyros buff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we just got 5 and then we spend it and then you're done. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Because we have that +5, correct?
It was +5 to your pool.
Your max.
Yeah.
That's to your max exactly. You were brimming,
that's what I thought,
overflowing with pyros.
Yeah. Okay, so then we'll give you 2, but I would say, do I have to roll? I'm sorry for Linda, or does she roll?
No. This power,
you
just accept it. Yeah, it would be for.
She spends 1 pyros to heal 1 lethal.
Yeah, there's no dice pool for it either, so it's exactly how she describes it.
I'll spend another 3, and then they gave me some.
For the team.
What was that, Moses?
It's the red door in sight.
Oh, it is.
Is it the other door, or how far back is it?
It's about...
I don't think it was that far back, because it was like the red right door or the left door that we went through. So I think it's like outside the door, like basically across the corridor. So I think it's only like 15.
It's like 70 yards behind you, but the log, it's past the log trap. So you would have to just backtrack a little bit, but you'd be doing it in a slightly, like in a curved line.
Probably still put us out of line of sight, but whatever.
And there's also to the left and right of the hole if you wish to navigate, which would in theory move you closer to the center without having to backtrack, but you'd have to navigate, 100-foot spike pit.
Because she said she wanted everyone to help Linda and then go through the red door. That's what River said, right?
That was my quick thought, throw out idea. Obviously, Moses would probably be the most to counter if you have another one, but that was what I said. Yes, correct.
Okay, then Ace and I are going to double back to the red door and see if we can hear anything or find any sensitive traps or whatever. And
I go check it out while we're healing Linda.
What do I do?
Yeah.
Do I go with?
Yeah.
Yeah, Alaska, go with Moses.
Okay. All right. He you see he's managed to get he doesn't have a whip, but the same type of little hedge strap. He's managed to kind of like you'd sling a bow and arrow, that sort of like little strap over your shoulder, except it's a skateboard.
So
It put a sling on a skateboard.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you.
A single point sling. Love that shit.
So while they're doing that, that's what we're gonna do, and see if we can start inspecting it.
Okay, so you are approaching the red door while Rain is bringing back Linda.
Yes.
Okay. Overall, Rain, you spend about 9 seconds, I believe. And how much of your own pyros did you use? I know everybody gave you were given about 2, 4, 6 at least. So you only needed to spend 3 of your own.
I was gonna say if she had 8 lethal, if everybody gave 2, then that means that like she would have only had to have spent 2. Oh, but not everybody. Okay, never mind.
I think everybody.
I used the 3 of my fake pyros.
Yeah.
And then so essentially I'm at full. No, I'm at like my real cap.
Okay.
I spent the fake.
And then those 3 that she spent gives Linda how much back?
1 for each one. So she's full.
She's back to full health. As it's almost it's like the clear, so it's very much some of the earliest memories of this group, except she's doing it with her hands and just and as the Azoth churns through her, you see you can almost hear like mechanisms coming back to life, files loading, sort of this like a computer booting up, a little bit of steam pours out the side of her, and her wounds begin to like plastic, almost like liquid metal grows, like T2 just T1000.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
10 seconds later, her eyes boom, and boot up. She was never really
I'm assuming she's like kind of laying on the ground, like So River's just gonna like reach a hand out and like pull her up and be like, "Don't do that. That was wild. Let's go try the other door."
For Moses, Ace, and Alaska trailing behind, are you doing a quick study or a detailed study?
I'm going to do a detailed study. I still have aura sight on, but I'm going to also activate sensitive hearing.
Okay. Last for the scene, move around. Go ahead and roll your choice of intel or wits plus investigation. And is Ace helping or making his own roll?
On this one, he can make his own.
1, 2. Okay, I'll roll for him while you're rolling.
I spent for the wits, which for the record with Moses will probably always be wits.
Okay, that's actually not bad. I kind of wish that had been a gift, though. Like, it would have been really good to be like, I give you plus this. I like Ace.
I like Ace.
I like Ace a lot. He's very cute.
3.
3 successes. Okay. This is... Okay. You determine... The door is locked, but it is not trapped. Not that you can see. Aura sight doesn't... you're kind of looking around for other creatures or anything that could have an aura. You don't really see any living things like that around. Sensitive ears, though, you're listening for like, what about strings that catch in the wind? What about mechanisms? You definitely hear the crack and pop of torches, but they're about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 yards past the door. You also hear this kind of gentle, I guess you would say, kind of sounds like thick, still liquid that's being gently moved by the living walls of this arena. But the door itself, not trapped. And Ace reports the same thing. He got 3 successes as well.
Mm-hmm. You say I hear like the sloshing of a liquid?
Something thick, yeah, thick liquid that's sort of maybe a pool You're not really sure, but it's definitely not water. It's thicker than water.
All right, quicksilver.
Could be.
Looks clear.
Looks clear. Yeah. He said it. How's it look now?
You said looks clear?
Looks clear.
So,
You say that.
I'm waiting for the rest of because I know healing usually when Raina does it doesn't take very long. So I'm just gonna stay at the door in position ready and wait for the rest of the spot to catch up.
Yeah.
Before opening the door.
Nice. You have about 30 seconds to yourself before you hear them, sort of jogging down the line. Are we using the same marching order from before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember
Like
what that was.
River Rain, Linda Alaska, Adontis Moses.
I think that was right.
Yeah.
Well, as we get to them, we haven't made it yet. To them yet,
Yeah.
right?
Right. 30 seconds. You make it.
Oh, Linda, you can't do stuff like that.
He just blast through doors. That was terrifying.
Okay, but good to see you're up. No need to rest. Glad that happened. Let's go. Moses is already at the door.
Oh wait, playing logic, Linda.
Breaking doors fine. Fall with doors not fine.
Not fine.
And so I hear torches and fire. I hear liquid, blood oceans with metal. It's thick.
Blood ocean?
Like, not water, but not solid.
Okay.
And
Well,
it says door locked.
door's locked.
And so, but he's kind of stood in front of the door, waiting to use Fist of Talos to give him the order. If not, then we find a new door.
Locked again.
We could punch it. Moses, you could punch it, or Linda, you could punch it. Not fly through it, punch it. It feels weird when I'm talking to myself.
Right. Especially because Linda would argue. She'd be
And I
snarky
don't
right
know,
back.
So I feel like Linda would roll her eyes or something, maybe? I don't know.
Linda's like, it's not my fault. I went through the door.
Logically, that was the best plan.
So, they're saying that, everybody up, and I'll punch it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead and gather.
I know, I feel like I'm like ready to do
I
protect.
can spend my pyros because Fist of Talos costs 1 pyros.
Cost you points.
Fun. Okay, so Fist of Talos reduces durability.
Yes.
Equal to your stamina or Azoth?
It's
It's almost
there.
there.
It is. Sorry.
No, it's okay. There it is. Strike, material object. Oh, per point of stamina. What's your
point of stamina that I have?
Which is like, what, 4 doubled?
5 double.
Does it double when used as a resistance trait or always?
Yeah. When I use it as resistance trait. Other than that, it's 5.
Jesus, there are some amazing. I'm going to have to remember that. Okay, so 5. Well, no minuses for you then, sir. This door has no durability as far as you are concerned.
Okay. So what's the roll? Strength and brawl?
Strength plus brawl.
Yeah.
Hey, don't go through it. Just like the little pop.
Durability of size, but now its size is... Okay.
Do a pop, pop.
Yeah, apparently I don't like this door. I got 5.
You cock back as far as you can. You feel that sort of golem strength, all of your earth and energy channel through the pyros. Boom! You punch clear through it, and the door doesn't fly off the hinges. You push through it like you just punched through paper until the door is wrapped around your bicep, and you just have to grab it with the other hand and wedge it open. It just looks like now it just looks like something you just sort of just bent steel backwards to step through it. It's beautiful.
What's on the other side?
On the other side.
Well, does Moses leave his hand in there? I guess I can't look through it unless he takes his arm out.
I feel like it was more like a...
Yeah, it was meant to be like a punch through, but I literally punched through it. And so, pull arm back.
Let's see, you are here. Okay. All right. You sort of stepping around in the first 20 feet, you are kind of presented with a choice. You can see before you there is kind of like a hallway. The walls at the top of the 100 or so feet hedge kind of curve into an arch, blotting out the sun. And you can see there's sort of like a little divot in the earth where it's like solid ground, and it dips below. And for maybe about 100 yards, you just see oil. Ankle high, gently sloshing oil. It smells like gas in the chamber. It smells very much like a gas station. You see the torches on the wall and their flimsy little sconces lined across it, flickering in this sort of gentle, pervasive wind. And there at the end is a door. And then to your...
Assuming there's no, like, way around it. Like, it just drops, so you have to, like, it's not like a bowl, it's just a dip.
It's just a little dip in a hallway that leads to liquid. Or to your left, there are vines that sort of dangle from the arch to the floor, reminiscent of like hippie beads, except they're living vines and bramble and branches and honeysuckle, and you can't really see beyond it. They're so thick, but there there is a passage because the air is different there, and with sensorium you can hear. What could you hear actually? More just like more of a sense of pressure. You could tell that there's no flickering torches there. Just a completely different passage with moths and butterflies and all manners of little spring creatures. So you just broke through this door. Let me draw some awesome breakthrough lines.
Fire. Thanks.
So we can go through oil or we can go through foliage.
And the foliage gives you the sense of that, once again, northward passage, whereas the oil seems to carry you like in a curve in a rightward direction.
We've stuck north so far, right, for the most part? Asking as Jordan?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
So far, you've avoided rights and lefts in both the Coil Ward and Spring Games as much as possible, forging northward whenever the opportunity presented.
It just feels right, I don't know. I say we just keep heading north since that's what we've been doing so far.
Maybe we should burn down the vines.
Well,
with the oil.
Can I roll to see are the vines the same as the wall? You know what I mean? Of the maze? Does it feel like they're alive and will attack you? Or does it feel like true vines, not a living thing?
Go ahead and roll Wits plus Investigation. Or you could also do Wits plus Occult. Something killed Adonis.
What? Oh. Sorry, I
roll
didn't see
for
it.
it.
No, it just took
He
him.
was just here.
He's a
Wits
Mothman.
plus you said wits plus composure.
Wits plus composure is for general perception, but wits plus investigation is a little more detailed.
Investigation, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm here. I was here the whole time. I don't know what happened.
No, you're a changeling. I know the real Jack's already gone.
Ah,
I got
Leaves.
3. I think. Wait.
Yeah, fetch.
3
Yeah, I got
successes.
3.
just
Cough, cough,
excuse me,
leaves.
coughing up some leaves.
Investigating the vines, you can tell by watching the way that they are alive and reactive in the same way that the walls of the hedge can be. That to press through them may invite them to press right back. And you can see when you get close to them, even just drawing in proximity, they kind of slightly curl towards you.
Whoa,
Okay.
that's creepy.
Brain, we could try to shock them and go through the foliage and keep heading north.
How far is the closest fox?
Let's check.
How far is the closest what?
Looks
Sounds-
like
Torch.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. About every 10 yards. And there seems to be 10 torches on the left and right walls.
So the closest one is 10 yards from us?
Yes.
Maybe each get a torch.
I said tell Ace to go bring back a torch.
It's about like 30 feet or so. Ace? Okay.
Yeah, so grab a torch.
Okay.
Grab the closest torch.
Let's see. Flux in the shade, perfected Visor.
Side by side
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
in the vine.
He scrambles along the walls and then kicks off using his wings to glide over there. When he then lands his arachnid legs around it, go ahead and roll 3. So 3 for his strength and 2 for his brawl. Actually,
Okay.
no. 3 for his strength and 3 for his athletics.
Okay. 3 and 3. Any penalties?
I'm going to say
Penalties?
-2 because the torch is about the same size as him.
Okay. You got 1.
He manages, I would say with 1 he makes headway. And he kind of it's not loose. It's like held. He does. You can see it does wiggle, but it's kind of like what he said, that something is holding it from the bottom. Maybe a mechanism of some kind.
Okay. Could be quick. The torches is a good idea. How do you think we can get them off? See, I'm assuming I see a struggle.
I can get.
If he's right next to us.
Just have to try harder.
Inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
Try harder.
Are there no torches that we can reach on foot? We have to like go through the oil.
You could start to wade through the oil. Yeah, there's nothing stopping that. You could physically wade through the oil.
That's what I'm asking though. We have to get to a torch.
Unless you can run along the walls, or glide, or
skate.
Yeah.
I have to ask him to try again.
Okay. He will spend one of his itty bitty willpower points.
What is happening?
Which are
3
where?
or 2?
There they are. Give himself a +3.
Okay. Same penalty.
Same penalty.
Okay. 4.
Plus the one from before. He and it like moves through the air, and he's like, oh, tick, 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 and grabs it. His little wings spread out, and he kind of moves in a low arc as he glides the torch right back to you.
Do we have anything we can burn?
Thanks, little buddy. And then I'll hold the torch and hold it out for one of them because I'm at the back of the party.
So, let's see. I don't think...
Unless River...
Green, you wanted the torch, first. Right?
Yeah, I want the torch.
Yeah. I was like, that was you. You wanted it.
So most of the hand is terrain.
But don't get too close, because I could get wild with it.
And he takes a really large step back.
Yeah, I was like... The closeness of the fire freaks you all out, but it doesn't... It doesn't... You know, Moses isn't waving in a threatening manner. But...
Yeah.
I am.
You are?
It's... nervous. So it's one of these, like, it's more like nervous. Hey. Don't do that. It's like giving a baby a sword. It's gonna end up... Someone's gonna end up hurt, though.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk up. And I'm just gonna start.
So I see.
To
burn the vines. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see if they cower.
Or if they react.
Yeah.
As you...
Freaking vines.
As you get a little bit closer, it's not so much an attack as you're just sort of making like a touch. Roll wits plus composure.
Ooh. Just Rain.
Who are you all watching her?
Yeah, I would
I
say
imagine
like,
you would
I
be.
was right next to her, and then she
would you be?
Absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead and if you have danger sense, give yourself +2.
Ooh, I have danger sense.
Just the goosebumps in the back of my neck.
This is a wits in investigation?
Wits and composure.
Wits
Great.
and composure. Oh, that's better. I like that better.
And +2 if you have danger sense.
4.
4? Ooh.
Yeah.
3 on my danger sense.
I thought Linda had danger sense, but maybe I'm...
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't.
Gotcha.
She asks it every game. She has direction
my
sense.
eyeballs don't care about how pretty I am. I got 2.
I got 1.
Most of you see it coming, but more importantly, so does Rain, who is right up there. As everyone around you sort of like braces and tenses and opens their mouth to tell you to watch out, you nimbly jump back when you start to put the fire to it, almost like a living thing. The tendrils, all of the different vines and brambles start, and they're like forming, snapping little barbed, and they're trying to they're not trying to attack you either. They're actively trying to pull the torch from your hand. And you manage to jump back. So yes, they are reactive, and they are aware of being threatened.
All right.
Well, now we know.
But some of them, even from the bare bit of it, you do see some of the leaves did curl and blacken. Most of the vines are very moist, so it might take a bit of fire, but it's not impervious to it.
Anyone got a bucket?
I was gonna say, does anybody have? Is there anything around that's like a big?
I can make a bucket. Making a bucket's easy.
Or like.
Alaska says, and he spends a Pyrus, and he sort of just hold on, this is gonna take a second. You ever played sandcastles? And he grabs up some earth, and he starts to make a bucket, and with Pyrus, he transmutes earth into stone. Bucket.
Wow.
It's a very heavy bucket, but it'll do.
Yeah, I'm strong, so I can use. Yeah.
Why are we bucketing?
Watch, and I'm gonna take the bucket and
spend another
try
Pyrus.
and slurp some oil into it.
And
then I'm gonna throw it like pitch.
Oh. Okay, that's pretty actually. It's very clever. Boop. Put you down.
But it'll probably. I'll be like.
I can help you throw it because I'm strong.
All
right. Like I see her do that, and then I go up to like grab the bucket with her and like try to help her throw the oil.
All right.
I'll go get some more.
Strength plus athletics, you two.
Moses, is the torch out? Like, did you lose the torch or do you still have it?
Oh, I traded Alaska for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, somebody get ready to throw the torch.
The
like, as I'm helping her, like...
He gave me the bucket and I was like, here, hold this.
Yeah. And then as I'm, like, helping you pull the bucket, though, I'm gonna yell for someone to, like, get ready to throw the torch. And I'm sorry, what are we rolling again? Strength plus what?
Athletics.
And a 1.
Great roll for me.
1s are better than 0s.
Let's hope your partner does better.
He will.
I got 4.
Dang!
That's a good roll for me. I give 9 again, and then strength is full and athletics is 4.
You just sort of get behind her, guide her hands, and where she almost like half like she's like, ha, just like what wouldn't have been enough, and you're like, boom, and just move her body.
Don't lose the bucket.
Splash! The oil goes all across the vines, which just kind of like begin to kind of wiggle a little bit like octopus tentacles, slightly unhappy with themselves.
They're like, ew. Should we do another bucket or should we light it?
Light it!
Alright, get out the way! Everyone get out the way!
Okay.
Good job! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. You can't miss. You're good at this. Alright, well, it's not a failure, but damn, that was a bad throw.
Dumps it all over himself.
Alaska, like, throws it, and it's like, it does this, like, nice, like, really, like, almost horizontal spinning. And then the tip of the flame just barely manages to catch the bottom tendrils as the arc was pretty terrible. It lands. The torch is still on fire, just underneath it. And the flame just manages to lick and start up instantly. I need everyone to make a stamina plus resolve, but you could add your Azoth to it roll.
Is this a resistance roll?
It is a resistance roll as the hedge starts to scream.
Ooh.
Stamina, Azoth, and what?
Resolve.
Thanks. Okay, I'm rolling for River first, and then I'll roll for...
Jesus Christ.
Is there any penalties?
No, it is contested.
Contested?
Am I rolling for Ace too or no?
Yes, you would be. He can take sonic damage, unfortunately.
He's gonna make a supersonic man out of you.
That's a really good roll, but somehow I don't think it's enough.
Huh?
Okay. River got 3 and Linda got 2.
Okay.
I got 2 as well.
2. Okay.
Can't re-roll my 9.
Ace got 3. And then...
I'm about to pee my pants and I have to know what happens, and it's very struggle.
Okay. I'll tell you as soon as I can, so that way you can run off.
I will. I'm waiting for the answer because I can't not know.
Oh, you think
I hope it was a good idea.
I got 11.
Damn.
Whoa.
It's the resistance
11?
trait, yeah.
It's my resistance trait. It doubles my stamina.
The fuck?
And I get 90 games.
That's crazy.
All right, what did Adonis get? He's quiet or frozen.
4.
Wow.
It was 4.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay.
6, 7,
It's a good thing you have 11 because
11,
you also
11.
had sensitive ears on, so this could have been traumatic for you. As the hedge screams,
I was like, I take double from sonic damage.
every flower seems to just unfurl and sonic waves come belting out as the vines of this particularly susceptible portion of the structure begin to burn away and blacken, falling down almost like snakes. Everyone except Moses takes 4 lethal.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
As your ears begin to bleed, your eardrums
That was a great
threaten
idea.
and combust. The pain is immense. You can feel it in your skull. Your brain seems to be rattling around inside of your skull. Your body reacts in seizures. Each stitch, each suture, each program seems to be scrambled. It is pain like nothing you have ever experienced. And as the last bit of gateway falls away, you find yourselves simply stunned for a round, which is, in this case, no more than 30 seconds or so. But for those 30 seconds, Moses, you're looking at your throng mates stumble around, eyes clenched in pain, hands to their head, blood or oil pooling around their digits, screaming silently. Go, buddy.
I will. That was not what I was hoping for.
But the northward passage is clear.
Oh, it did burn all the plants?
It did. You burned away the vines.
Ooh, okay, that's good.
I clutch Ace closely, trying to comfort him.
Oh, poor Ace.
4 lethal is a lot for him.
Can I heal him?
He's technically part of Promethean.
He's a Pandoran. It doesn't say. Let me read the power.
Eats Paris.
Wait, whoa. I thought he was a spirit.
No. He is half Pandoran, half spirit, but no one asked about that. And the only person that's seen a Pandoran in game was Linda, who didn't really tell anybody about the fact that something tried to shove its tongue down her throat.
Whoa.
So,
stop falling.
and even though when you guys first met me or first met my Ace, he was actually eating parts of my body and my flesh.
I thought that was weird spirit shit. Hey, I don't ask questions. We don't judge. We don't kink shame. We don't even kink ask why.
But you should ask questions. You should, how do you know that kink shaming won't get you closer to humanity? You don't. You haven't tried it.
Okay.
It's all an experiment. He's hurting bad. He's not dying, but yeah. As for, can lightning therapy heal a quasi-Pandoran? You don't know. This is an alchemical variable. You know what it should do, but you don't know.
Has he ever... Okay, so what do I do? Or can I make a memory roll to see what I would do when he's been hurt before? Like, how it would help him heal? Do I just let him rest? Do I bring him food? How do I just feed him some of my pyros? How does this work?
He actually... Oh, man. He's a little guy. Okay. In the past, when something has hurt him, You've had to sort of take care of him like a raccoon. He doesn't heal particularly quickly. He doesn't have fast healer or any regenerative abilities. Most of his abilities are designed to help him not get hurt or to not even be seen or to move quickly when seen. So to get hit by something like this, his little mind is never... It will take days.
Moses is never going to forgive me.
2, 4, 6. He could probably, like, about a week of rest would pretty much heal him without some sort of intervention, of which you don't know that it would work.
What's my willpower again?
I don't think I should do it. If I do it, it'll kill him if it doesn't work, so I don't want to try.
I know, that's what I was thinking too. Moses is really bad, but he'll be much more mad if we kill him.
Banish him to the Healy spirit world or something? Well, the path is clear.
Since werewolves. Scurry.
This is terrible timing.
I will tear my cloth and do what first aid I usually do to keep him, to make sure he's at least comfortable enough and not continuing to take damage or hurt in case he's actually still bleeding somewhere. And then I
go ahead and
put him aside.
Go ahead and roll manipulation plus medicine to tend to his wounds, to bandage. As you're doing this, you know, and you guys are taking a moment with him there.
I'm sorry, Moses.
He says weakly, "I does not want. Slow down. I can go sleep. Be small."
I got 2.
2. You're able to stabilize most of his wounds. You downgrade 2 of them, 2 of the lethal to bash, and stabilize the rest so they're not bleeding. So now he's only has 2 lethal, 2 bash. The bash could heal over the next couple of minutes when he's in dormant form, but the lethal will still take about 4 days to heal.
Mm-hmm. I tell him to rest.
He curls up.
That we use him later.
He crawls into your jacket, into like the little inner lining of the pocket, and you feel his little, like, all of the legs just sort of like, and you see, like, feel him tuck his head in, wrap his tail around, and then he's no more than like those little wooden beaver statues you could see at thrift stores.
Okay.
As he goes into his dormant form to sleep.
And after we do that, I set my eyes on the North Passage, and I will pat Rain on the shoulder and tell her, not your fault. Like, May's dangerous. Ace knew this, but wanted to help. He'll be fine. He just needs to rest. Yes.
We'll zap him back and probably hurt him.
River's just gonna like squeeze Moses' hand and then be like, "All right, let's keep going. The vines are burnt.
Keep moving."
Okay. Trekking.
I'm gonna talk at Moses' jacket. I'm sorry, Ace. Just like screaming like 6 inches away from the jacket.
Screaming into his fabric. Moses all wincing because of the loud noises.
I'll make him a mossy, meaty mud pie when we're done.
Ooh. A mossy, meaty mud pie. When you trek north through the burnt passage that you've created, you see immediately that there's no passage to your right. It's just sort of a dead end. So turning around, facing, and making the left direction your forward-facing direction, you look down the passage and you see this particular section. You can almost think of it as like the third layer of the maze, curves well beyond sight. Go ahead and as you're walking forward, everyone make a wits plus composure, just a general perception roll for the contents of the hallway that you can see in this 100 yards.
Repeat the roll one more time, please.
Wits plus composure, general perception for the next 100 yards. Some things, like even if you get no successes, there's some obvious things you'll see, but it's more the not obvious.
2 from Adonis.
2 from the Adonis, 2 from Ren. We're at 315.
3.
3 from Moses.
3 for Linda. I swear if I outroll her when I'm rolling her, like if she outrolls me, but I'm rolling,
You're like,
I'm gonna be upset.
3 for Alaska.
Oh, yeah. Forgot.
Moses is very sad and extremely angry.
Okay.
Seeing how. Oh, damn, Linda really
He's like
does go
stone
for you.
face outside.
With River and Rain at the front, followed by Linda, Adonis, then Alaska, Moses. You can see ahead of you as you're walking that about coming up on your right, there is another passage that would present north. It looks to be a locked door, and you can see that there is, in fact, and when I say a locked door, there is like a pad, like a thick, ancient, rusty padlock on it. Yeah, with like chains and stuff cemented in front.
Right, great.
But
Perfect.
past that, maybe another 60 or so yards, you see that pit that you had almost fallen into. Meaning that you are on the right. If you had
full circle.
If you had jumped over the pit and gone right, you would have been in this passage. So you are.
We just took a little detour to get to where we originally were going.
Yes.
Okay.
Therefore, your choices are north against that locked door, or continue forward and eventually navigate that pit to get on the other side of it and continue on.
I think we go towards the side of like where the pit was and then keep going.
Alaska's looking at the gate. But we can definitely break that. Like Moses breaks things like that all the time. Why did we avoid the pit just to not do the pit now?
Yeah, I guess that's fair. All right, another door we go.
And this is north.
Moses, can you break it?
I think Moses should be able to break it. Or Linda? Isn't Linda really strong?
Linda is strong, yeah.
It's just same as I do.
Point of order. Are we not worried about if there's traps or not?
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
The pit. We
Linda's...
know that's a pit with great fuck-off spikes at the bottom. We don't know what's on the other side of this gateway, mate.
And our scout's gone.
He makes really good points. I don't even like the metal this is made of now that I look at it.
And like Wayne said, we ain't got Ace to watch us 6.
Would the is it fire sight that she has that can at least detect like if there's like heat on the or like any like people, heat, whatever on the other side of the door?
Fire sight.
That's her thermal sight essentially.
Yeah. Already seen spikes going in circles.
Yeah. I don't think we should go back. I think we should keep going north. North has been, it feels right, you know. But,
Deadly monster, circle spikes.
You hear a sort of like a microphone sound, that sort of like, and far ahead, you see a little light that flits above the top of the the top of the maze as the Bright One announces, Team Huntlings have been eliminated.
Oh my gosh.
Was that the massive group?
Team Huntlings was 3 humans.
They were 3 beasts. They had animal heads and insect bodies.
Yeah, I wrote humans question mark.
Humans question mark?
Exo Tiger. Does that sound like something?
It does.
Oh, we gotta keep moving.
Well, at least it's one less team to beat us, you know?
Yeah.
That probably means they got eaten by the oil or something. Or
rotten.
Okay, so
the big one? North?
I think we keep going north. Linda, do you see anything? North. Linda's gonna respond. I don't know, let me use my fireside.
Okay. With Sensorium active, with Fireside active, who else is choosing to investigate the door?
River doesn't have anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless it's a fuckable door, mate. I ain't got nothing.
All right. Go ahead and Linda and Moses, go ahead and roll intelligence plus investigation. You could sub out intel for wits if you'd like. You could sub out intel for wits if you would prefer. I am always okay with that. What the fuck is this?
And then it was wits plus what? Sorry, for Linda.
Intel plus investigation or wits plus investigation. Let's see.
Linda got 1.
1.
Moses got 4.
Okay.
Yes, it's the hearing.
Sensitive hearing almost bit you in the ass.
Sensitive hearing has been a double-edged sword for us.
It is a double-edged sword.
It's also harmed me.
Let's see.
Good thing you have that fucking resistance trait.
Right. Does it take 8 lethal as your brain vibrates?
As your ears just cease to be.
You hear. Okay, with Firesight, you don't see anything. The hallway on the other side, or whatever is on the other side, seems lightless, or at least not exuding much heat. However, with 4 and Sensorium activated, Moses, you can tell that it's not contained to a pool, and you're not sure like how it could slosh like that, but you hear oil moving about like a tumbleweed. Like
So here, moving oil plants.
Yeah, kind of. Globules, maybe.
Yeah.
Balls of oil.
Like a blob rolling across the ground.
Yeah. So I relay that to them. Something thick like oil. Moving.
Moving.
Like rolling or crawling. Moving.
All right. Well, it's kind of a rock and a hard place at this point. So
we go back.
I say we go through the door, unless anybody has some crazy objections. Do you want to knock it down? Knock down the lock.
Lock it down.
Lock it down.
Let's see.
Unless electricity will melt metal, but I don't know.
What was that?
Use Fist of Talos again.
Actually, Moses, as you said you got 4 successes.
Correct. Drip. Right here. It's viscous plopping.
Shit. Okay. Let's see.
Little children, take the away.
All right, good sir. Or Fist of Talasing. Is the intention just to rend the door? Do you knock the door off the hinges? To just flat, straight? How do you? Where do you want it to go once you break it?
Big lock. Punch the lock.
Well, initially they said break the lock, so if it was just a lock, I'm just going to break it and crush it. But if I'm actually punching it and like breaking the rusty chains with it, then yeah, it's going to be like one of those like Hulk-like punches.
Okay. Which are we doing first? Breaking the lock or breaking the door? Breaking the lock.
Yes. Well, I am trying to negate arguments with said leader, so I am breaking the law.
Breaking the law.
That's what she asked me to do, so that's what I'm doing.
Go ahead and roll Strength plus Brawl. No minuses if you have Fist of Talos active.
That's another one down.
As the durability cannot be subtracted from your roll.
I'm still in my surplus though, but I'm.
Isn't it really like right now? It's a maze, right? That's fine. But imagine being like a human being and being scared of Moses and trying to barricade yourself behind doors and doors and doors, and he's walking through them like paper.
Right, just 4. Or like that scene in the Coneheads where he goes up to meet
like a fucking
he just
quarterback leading his
rips
team
open
on
the
field.
fucking roof
of
the fucking steel
the car
Mustang, and then he's like pissed off and threatens him and then puts it back like a fucking can.
With 4, you yank on the padlock and rip it from its moorings. It crumbles in your hand like a Pepsi can, and the chains kind of pull away. Nothing triggers.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear anything either. Just the continued slow movement of liquid not following liquid patterns.
No objections. I'll look at them. No objections. I'll punch them.
Alaska just is really excited with all of this.
And then just going. Well, first, I'm going to see. The thing that was held together was the lock. So does it just push open?
It does, in fact. You give it a good push, and the door just, and you can see just sort of like a quarter beyond it. You see what looks to be about. Let's see if it opens that way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, that's not that bad. You see about like 30 yards of like tiled stone, but you could tell that as like if the door continued onward opening, it'd be more like 90 yards of tiled stone in the hallway.
You want to see any emotions flare up? Any creatures startled? Any emotion of the Orsite? Are there living things in here? Do they even feel?
Go ahead and roll. So normally Orsite has no roll.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll manipulation plus empathy.
Well, I'm decent at that at least. It's always fucking manipulation. I'm gonna spend the willpower.
Right. Whenever you gotta like do something a little bit out the normal, it's like, why does it go to manipulation?
Is the one trait I do not plan on enhancing. 3.
3 successes.
Thank you, willpower.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Angry plants, glass floors, deadfall of, which I'm still wanting to know what the hell that thing was intended to kill.
Do you see the floppy oil thing?
You look as you peer across and down the hallway, sort of sticking your head in. You see... I guess the best way to describe them, you see what looks to be mounds of moss coated in tar. None of them are moving, though. You see, as you kind of scan down, you see that there's... You're not sure how many. They're kind of clumped together. More than 5, though. And if these things had been moving moments before, they've stopped suddenly. As for, do you sense any emotions from them? No, none. No more than you would, like, trying to sense the emotions of a tree stump or something. It appears inanimate to you. Or just inconsequential, like, meaningless gray.
Should have brought the fire.
Gross plants covered in oil.
Gross.
Nothing moving.
Should have brought the fire.
What do we do now? Push the door further? What's on the other side behind the door? More of that stuff?
How far is
Alaska's
the
just
next,
looking under your arms.
Do we see the next door? Like through the mounds? Or is it
past the mounds, like sort of everybody piling around Moses and trying to peek, like doop doop doop, doing the head, like Scooby-Doo head thing. It's actually a little dark, so I'm gonna need a wits plus composure roll.
Okay.
Can we all do it? Because we're all looking.
It'll be -2 for dark corridors, but you can all do it.
Would the -2 be the same for Linda because she had her fire sight? Like, would that, or did that help at all with darkness?
It helps with the... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, it's sort of like looking in infrared vision. It helps a little bit.
Wow.
I would say she can negate the -2.
There is a night vision sight.
Yeah, it is a type of night vision sight. 4, 5.
Actually, there is a night vision transmutation.
Oh yeah, there is.
To see in the dark.
1, 2, 3. Not bad. Alaska got 3. That's kind of cool.
I got 4.
Nice.
River got 4 as well. I have to roll for Linda.
So 4, 3, 2, 4.
Linda got 2.
You can see... So everybody who got like around 2 can see that there is a door at the end of, like, peering past something about 80, 85 yards down. You could see that there is a door, partially, like, kind of like all of them. It is a door, like a literal door held in place by vines and stuff, forming a barrier between panels, and obscured by foliage, so you can't climb over it. But for those of you who got 3 and 4, you can tell that to the left of that, is another steel door, partially obscured by moss and vines.
So there's 2 doors down there.
There's 2 doors down there. One that would lead left, which feels like north, and one that would lead right and kind of continues with that curving right path.
Okay.
Maybe we just try to go quick and we don't attack them. Attacking kind of hurt us last time, so let's just go fast.
It did.
And
start running.
You're muted.
No.
Adonis is also muted, and he's not. He's no longer muted.
River has swift feet, so I feel like she could get through it pretty fast, unless somebody says something. Obviously, go ahead.
You run, I run.
Jack.
I was going to say door number 1 or door number 2. Door number 1 being north, door number 2 being sideways.
Let's just keep going north. I don't know why, but north feels right. Just like keep going. I feel like that one's all curvy. Like I feel like your destination is straight ahead. You know?
1, 2.
What if we run into a dead end?
We know exactly where we're gone though, because we just kept to the same spot.
No, if it is.
And same marching over.
Yeah.
River, Rain, Linda. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I would I have like fast speed. I feel like, yeah, let's just try to go quick. Maybe if we don't attack them, they won't attack us because burning hurt us last time. So let's go.
Like as a unit? Wait, hold on. Don't run then. Okay, we got to do this together.
I know, let's go get in a line.
Okay. All right. Push the door a little
Everybody
more
ready?
open. I don't know. I guess.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm at the back of the line.
If we go really fast, then we'll avoid the trap.
So moving in 2, you all just doom and beginning running.
In between the blobs, just trying to get to the door.
I love it. Okay.
Yeah, I bet you do.
As you dash forward, over the cobblestones, there's sort of that 90 foot of cobblestones. You're boom, 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 boom. And both River and Rain, you feel 2 of the cobblestones as you're moving as quick as possible, just compress. And faster than almost anyone can realize. Whew, give me a second. This is scary. Okay. I guess it would be River, Rain, and Linda would honestly be the first ones to get it, with Alaska, Adonis, and Moses rounding the corner. So you would actually get a weird view of this. You hear an audible whoosh, a rush of cold air. And where is Malpro? A shadowy horror with outstretched clawed hands, burning red eyes, string-like black hair, vampiric almost, glistening fangs, comes dashing out of the foliage directly at you. The first 3 to reach it, that it would reach, would be River and Rain in front, and Linda behind. How do you want to respond? Do you want to jump out of the way? Do you want to attack it? Or something else that you can come up with as it's coming right at you? Moses, you can see this. You would just, if you wanted to react, you'd have to you'd be stepping over your friends to do so.
I feel like River would dodge out of the way and like flip out of the way and be like.
So, it has menacing red eyes.
It has menacing red eyes, claws.
So those red eyes are looking directly at us. So in theory, they could be paralyzed where they are if someone were to stare hard enough.
If someone wanted to, yes, exactly. So yeah, you could attack, you could dodge, you could other, but it's gotta be quick.
ABC.
The only thing that people don't have it.
Attack, dodge, other.
Attack, dodge, other.
I would have to be me, right? Not Adonis, so I can fix her.
It's you and Rain would be the first two to respond, with Linda up behind.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, you guys were dashing in your pairs.
Right.
But you'd have to stop where you are, right?
You gotta, yeah.
Yeah, so like, I guess so instead of like dodging out of the way, I would like turn and just like see that he's just staring down at me, coming at me.
He's like coming for your throat.
Cool. I will
If
fix
you go like
her.
this, you don't have one.
No throat.
Turtle. They can't bite you if you turtle.
Okay, well, definitely get fixed there. Don't miss.
Yeah. I got it.
Well,
Definitely don't miss the fixed stare.
I just don't have it up right now.
Oh, here, I have it right here written on my sheet.
Thanks, love.
It is your presence, resolve, and intimidation. And James, for you, it's resolve and supernatural trait.
What was the first one you said? Resolve, intimidation, and what?
And presence.
How commanding is your presence?
Okay.
Do people notice you when you walk into a room?
I'm also gonna use a look. Okay. I'm rolling for my staring.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Come on. You got it.
Oh, God.
I got 4.
4 successes? Okay. So with Rain to your right, Linda coming up behind, Alaska, Adonis, Moses, all sort of, kind of piling into the corridor behind. This thing is out rushing straight at River. She plants her feet. Her eyes swell with Azothic power. There's this sort of sound of rushing Nile river water, and then nothing. The creature doesn't slow.
Suggestion.
Yes.
Oh, it doesn't slow?
It doesn't slow. It slams straight into River without slowing in the slightest. And you realize...
Did the fixed stare work, but momentum took it?
No. You realize as the thing slams into her, it is held from its suspended location by strings and vines. It is made of cloth and puppetry and explosive emerald fire. Your eyes widen in horror as this proxy vampire slams into River and bursts into emerald flame, coating everyone in 10 yards, 30 feet in this tiny chamber with fire.
Okay.
I need you each to make a Dex plus Athletics roll.
And
you know what's at stake.
Good.
You see this fire moving almost in slow motion as your own Azothic powers churn through your body, compelling you to dodge, to move. But space is limited.
We're rolling what?
Dex plus Athletics, -2.
What's the willpower?
I have like athletic grace, so if I spend a Pyrus, I can add a dot to my dexterity. I can do
works.
that now, right?
Yes, you can, and it'll last the scene. And
Is it 1 for 1?
That one is just.
It just gives you 1.
It just gives her 1 for the like an extra dot of Dex for the scene. But you
it's
can
like
spend Pyros to 1 for 1. You're correct.
And then I'm gonna use willpower as well because they're very much on fire. Is there minuses?
-2 for close quarters, cramped conditions.
There we go. Let's take the healers out.
Sorry.
Well, I didn't get 0.
I got 2.
2.
I also got 2.
This is gonna outpay.
Oh, I have to roll for Linda. Shit, sorry.
Damn it! I was like, damn, she'll fix Jarrett and then
Could I
suggest it
dodge
to leave.
in ground mode? Just tell him to leave her.
You can't suggest things to a puppet.
Linda also got 2. Sorry, I forgot I had to roll for her.
Adonis got 3.
I got 4, but I still don't feel like it's going to be enough.
Alaska. That didn't work at all. Okay.
Oh, Alaska.
Oh, I haven't rolled his dodge yet. He's actually not. He tried something else and that didn't work.
Alaska, you mud wall.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, man.
The highest success was 4 for the team so far?
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Let's push those ones back. No.
You kill Alaska?
I don't. Hold on.
He killed us all.
What is your health?
In here.
I'm gonna be dead first.
God, if that's the case, it would be the first ever Sanguine Universe TPK.
Well, I don't think I rolled enough to kill us all like that. But the Prometheans each take 6 aggro. 6 aggravated damage.
That's the starry thing.
That's the starry one. And then I need each of you to roll your humanity.
So if we're already in lethal, it just turns into an aggro?
If you are already in lethal, you'll take the you'll upgrade to aggro and
Like, I have 4 empty boxes, so those all become aggro, and then 2 more become aggro of my lethal?
So if you have 4 empty boxes and 4 lethal, right? So you have 8 health overall? Okay. You would take 6 aggro and you would scoot the 4 lethal over, filling up the other boxes. So you would take 6 aggro and then you would do lethal. Pretty much you would scoot your 4 lethal over as far as it can go.
I'm not moving anything over. So my 4 boxes become aggro that were empty.
Yes.
And then 2 of the lethal upgrade to aggro.
Yes.
That makes 6. Okay. I was like, my sheet already has holes in it. We're not moving anything over.
Bust out the eraser. No, that's sheet suicide.
I have holes in my health, my willpower, and my pyro.
That's 6 aggro total?
It was, 6 aggro was dealt to you on top of whatever you already had.
I think that kills me.
Your health is stamina plus size, so I don't know how much.
It does not kill River, but we are not looking very good.
So I have 7 health and I have 4 lethal.
Lethal.
So your 3 become aggro, and then 3 of your lethal become aggro. So you should have 1 lethal that's not aggro.
Let's see. Hold on. Where's
so
my...
I'm literally a loogie from death.
That loogie's got a spitball in it.
Wow. It was a good plan, River. It was a good plan.
I mean, was it though? I feel like maybe... I think both our plans were not good plans so far.
Well, I felt like we should go fast, and nobody else was had an objection. I felt like I'd just go for it.
Yeah, we're supposed to minimize arguments by following the leader.
Yeah, well,
If you have a better idea, sometimes maybe say it. But
all right,
this one clearly wasn't it.
What's everyone at? I know Adonis is an inch away from death, blackened flesh.
I am abashed. Like, don't nobody bump me on the way past. I might die.
I have...
You each take a moment to dedicate to putting yourselves out.
What?
Oh, yes.
You're on fire. Otherwise, you will... that loogie away from death will happen pretty quickly.
I'm on the ground and screaming while trying to put myself out.
Stop, drop, and rolling.
I think I'm on the most fire, correct? Because it hit me.
The creature hit you, but it exploded and hit everybody.
Okay.
It boomed all over us.
I'm flopping.
Yeah, I feel like I would just like tuck and roll if we're all on fire. We can't really put each other out.
Rolling around.
Okay. Well, there's not a rule for it necessarily, but if you dedicated a turn to extinguishing yourselves, you can put the fire out.
Yeah.
All right. Smoking, steaming, screaming. I need each of you to make a humanity roll.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna skip.
What's that roll again?
Your humanity.
Oh, just how much you're at. So I just like roll. I roll 5.
Like if you're at 5, yeah.
Okay.
Oh god. That was a bad idea.
There it was.
We can spend all of our powers, but I feel like we can't continue right now.
I got 1.
One success.
Oh god. Come back here.
You do not succumb. The phlegmatic waters within you sort of, okay, that sucked. I'm in immense pain, we all are, but I'm not, you didn't succumb. You're able to find the reason in this. That fire came from a premeditated attack stashed in the stones. A mechanism.
Linda also got 1.
How much damage does Ace take?
In his current form, none. None in his dormant form. The fire washes across him. Your jacket may burn, other aspects of it may burn, but in that form, he's, he'll look like flotsam. He can break down into pieces. He's not immutable or indestructible, but it's the safest place for him when fire is going everywhere like that. I see yellow. What's up? Oh, it's muted though. It's a muted yellow.
A 0.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I got 4.
4? The 2 who got 0. Come on, Alaska. Roll your sheet. There it is. Okay. Go ahead and describe your as you fall into torment, Adonis and River. Adonis and Rain, my apologies. Go ahead and describe what that looks like. Obviously, for Rain, it's going to be more aggressive, like the Frankenstein video. An emotional reaction to, a target. Something in, maybe it's the traps, maybe it's the hedge, maybe it's other teams. But you become fixated on some sort of, on getting some sort of vengeance. For Adonis, it's definitely not that. It's much more lewd. As the sanguine humor overwhelms in his body, go ahead and describe where your mind goes whether it's to base pleasures, whether it's to deep confessions, whether it's to past loves or unrequited loves. Oftentimes, the Galateids become no more than base animals in heat, really, when it comes to their torment. Go ahead and describe what it looks like and how it, sort of takes you.
He's first.
Okay. I guess Rain is like, while she's trying to stop, drop, and roll, and like is like trying to swap herself out, she just like, I don't know, she just like starts like putting the fire out, but just like beating herself with it, because now like she's on fire and everybody else is on fire, and she's just like so angry, but not enough to hurt myself because I don't need any more bash. But I'm just like mad at it. And then I guess I don't really know what. I mean, I could fixate on the center of the maze, but I don't know, I guess traps. But I feel like she's just like enraged by everything. Just like, just like literally pulling out her hair while she's like trying to put herself out, and is just like furious about it. Like we fucking try and go slow and try to think about it, and everything burns down, and that hurts us. Or we go fast and we get hit, and we still burn, and everything hurts us. Very defeated.
If someone was to appear suddenly in your peripherals, hands outstretched, how would you react?
I have no friends. What do you mean? Like one of our people or a complete stranger?
It doesn't seem like a complete stranger, just one of the throng.
I don't know. It depends on if they like approach me too quickly. I'd probably just lightning bolt them.
Stamina plus Azoth.
Well, I don't want to hit people. Nice playing with you guys. Zero.
You whirl around to lightning bolt whoever was coming at you too fast, and Alaska just manages to put his hand underneath yours, redirecting the arc so that it cracks against the hedge wall, and with his hand on you, he says, "Be still!" And you feel this sort of boom, like a pulse. And it feels so strange. It's like light and feeling and some sort of alchemical drop that hits your Azoth, and for a moment, you remember the point of it all. To become human, to feel more, to experience, to live, to laugh, to love, to not fall into the base creature you were built to be. When the moment passes, your eyes are back to normal. The cracking electricity around you is gone. And there's Alaska. You good? Is that you, Rain? And you don't feel in torment anymore.
You're muted, dear.
Fucker. Yeah, I fucking know. It fucking shows me on the thing. Good thing we're rated for cursing.
We are rated for cursing.
Every time I talk and it's muted, and then it's like, oh, a big fucking window pops up that tells you I'm muted. I'm aware. Let me try that again. Oh, that was scary. Anyways. Thanks, Alaska. Would have sucked if I fucking blew your head off. But I appreciate you saving me.
I told you I would. Adonis, what are you doing?
I finished that with a stare at River.
Currently, distance-wise, who is closest to Adonis at this point in time?
Moses. You guys were standing together in the back.
Oh no. Okay. Well.
You were the back rink.
This gonna get weird.
Alaska might let it.
He is
What am I watching?
raising after putting himself out. he's like raising himself up off the ground, and he stops when he's like on all fours, and he's just fucking ugly now. He'll never love me. Nobody'll ever love me. And he'll like slowly raise himself to his feet and just start slowly walking towards Moses. Tell me I'm not ugly. Tell me. And he looked up and he looks like a fresh burn victim. Tell me I'm still perfect. And he'll just like walk towards Moses and like grab the front of his jacket and just like shaking, just tell me I'm not ugly. Tell me I'm still perfect. Tell me that you could. Just losing it.
Moses is initially taken aback, but through the brand, we know that he fell into torment, right?
You do. You can feel it flooding through it.
So it's like, it's him, but it's also not him doing the thing, so...
Why won't you answer me? Why won't you tell me I'm not ugly? And he's just like, half-heartedly, like, still holding his jacket, just like, lightly hitting his fists on his chest.
You were never ugly. You are the image of beauty. And then you're kind of like, raise his chin up to him, and no mark or scar could ever make you ugly. And when he's just kind of like, that's what he's about. In him, there's about like this. He was like,
Alaska gently comes up behind and puts his hand just like on the back of Adonis's elbow, and then grabs firmly, and then you feel that boom, and it's not nearly as strong as the first time, not nearly as successful, but for a moment you see Adonis's eyes, like there's this, as the pulse passes through him, you see his dead glassy doll eyes. They look human and real. His flesh takes on a healthy glow. His nails look, he always looks perfect, but it's like his disfigurements melt away, and for a second there's like ersatz humanity, just an echo of it. You see it for a moment as he would be, as a living man. And then as the torment subsides, all of the disfigurements come back. And he's still beautiful, but you see both sides of the coin. And slowly, the human eyes, they return to the dead eyes animated by Azoth. And the torment passes. And when it does, as Alaska sort of moves his hand, Adonis comes to in the arms of his throngmate.
Do I know or remember or is it just like I went into a fugue state?
It's deep shame. You know and remember. But
I let go.
You also know you couldn't. None of you could. It's not you. It doesn't make the shame easier.
I'm sorry. And he goes to like, not like pull away, but like that instinct, like, that back up out of shame. Not like he's trying to get away, but like I did something not okay.
This just allows him to fall away because he understands.
As you fall away, because we got to go to break, you look past him. Moses, your eyes widen with a rush of information as each of those oily blobs stands up into 2-foot-tall creatures with droopy mouths that split into razor blade grins and thoughts that begin to bubble and manifest. Hateful thoughts, hungry thoughts, vicious thoughts. And although you haven't seen them in a long time, each of you can instinctively feel the false pyros bubbling within these creatures. Pandorans. This hallway is filled with Pandorans. And as each of them look at each other, each of the 9 little napalmists, they giggle, they crackle, and they ignite. Pop, 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 pop. Down the row, 9 little balls of flaming oil with hands and mouths and grabby little fingers and goblin-esque features. And unlike the pacifist, unlike Ace, these are hungry for your Azoth, and they won't stop when they're full. And that's where we'll go to break.
I have murdered us.
I feel like we walk. My brain, I was like, oh no, we're gonna walk past them, and as soon as our backs are turned, they're gonna be like, blah. We open the door.
Yeah, they probably, honestly, if we avoided the first initial explosion, that's probably what would have happened. Like, we just, okay, we're right, as we can try and get through the other door. Then they attack us. But they're like, nah, they're already half cooked.
Mm-hmm.
I like my Promethean's wrist.
They waited until the trap.
The smell.
They positioned themselves right beyond the trap too, so they could watch it and wake up to you. But you were close. I had to roll for them to hide their thoughts, and I was like, fuck, little dormant thoughts. Come on, roll well. Otherwise, he's going to be like, there's fucking living things in there.
Stressful.
All right, squad. All right. Let's take our break, take our 15 to 20. We will come back, and we will see you soon with more horrific action. Let me
see you soon.
Go off. Is it offline or is it break? Let's do it. All right, and welcome back. Oh, bump, bump, bump. Let's
still alive,
mute that.
But
unmute that one.
We're just the players, so can confirm players are still alive.
Can confirm.
Characters, no way of knowing.
No earthly way of knowing.
Got my big book of spells.
Okay.
Rip. Sorry.
She's got a puppy.
Her dog.
Puppy is loud. We can't hear it. She can hear it well. All right. So last we left off, the Unbroken had just experienced a horrific trap, pretty much a fake scarecrow mannequin of a vampire that exploded into emerald fire, wreathing the group in flames. Most of them managed to make their torment rolls, except for Rain and Adonis, who began the descent into that darkness of the mind before Alaska was able to spend 2 reagent points and still the torment. We sort of kind of put an end to the alchemical operation that was bubbling up in their bodies. As they came back down to themselves, a few precious seconds wasted, they turned around to realize that those weird blobs covered in oil that were all throughout the hallway were not, in fact, plants, but the mundane forms of... I know, right? It's coming. The mundane forms of Pandorans, which are failed Prometheans. If they are here in this place, it means likely they were carded or purchased to be used as unique enemies within the maze. And these enemies have sprung to life upon close proximity to the Prometheans, sensing the azote that pours in their veins, eager to taste it for themselves. They ignite, giggling, cackling. They are napalmist torchborns, the failed progeny of Frankenstein's. These are what happens when the divine lightning is used improperly, when what would make a rain fails. Instead, the body breaks down into gloop and globs, igniting, crackling, cackling, and devouring. With these 9 torchborn awaken, they set their sights on you. But there's something else. Right as they're about to launch into action, if Sensorium, I believe it, well, yeah, it should still be active. Same thing with Fire Sight. That door at the far end of the hallway, blam, slams open. The wall eagerly grabs it and pulls it in. And walking into your section of the maze, you see a team of 2.
Oh no. Heart struck, love tainted. Tainted love.
At first, you just see what look to be 2 human beings. Tall, athletic, thinly armored. Let's see.
We are in no shape. Why?
One is male, roughly 30 years of age, tall, with a constellation of hair flowing behind him, skin dotted like stars, eyes glistening, also like constellations, his face kind of dark, his countenance muscular and powerful, carrying a whip that cracks the ground in front of him before wrapping it across his shoulder. Next to him, wielding a 2-handed glaive with a massive kind of curved blade at the end, is another Fairest. Around her is this aura. This beautiful... You see spheres of light that sort of twirl about her body as they walk. And for a moment, you are mesmerized. And so are these Pandorans, who each turn to see the new arrivals. Prometheans on one side, source of food. Competitors on the other, strangers. Others supernatural. Roll initiative.
I like how on the break I was telling our dear storyteller my plan to heal everybody, or like how we could do so, and he's like, "Oh, I'll just add more challenge." Sorry. Anyway.
Bam!
Hit you with a psych.
Hit you with the psych. Rain has 12.
River got 14. Linda got 10.
Come on. You said Rain got what? 14?
Rain got 12.
12.
River got 14.
River.
Yes.
Linda got 10.
Okay. Adonis, Moses, Alaska. Alaska got 12. What'd you get, Moses and Adonis?
Adonis got 15.
15 for the Adonis. Good job.
$11.
11 for Moses. Okay. So Lar, then Adonis, then Lyra and River. the 14s, my 12s. Rain, Alaska, and with. Okay. This and Linda at 10. Okay. Rare Linda to go last, but here we go. So that's 1. Okay, cool. From the Pandorans. Here we go. At the very top, entering the scene, representing Team Tainted Love, Solon Varexa stands and looks across.
Man.
Outnumbered. Not on my watch. And he snaps the whip. Supersonic sound. And I need...
Oh.
Mm-hmm. 3 yards.
Like we're like gasping for breath. Like,
21. 21 yards. Would that hit you? I'm not sure it would.
21.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21.
This is a pretty big room.
Nice. Okay. He strides forward a bit, so that way he's near the door that would lead northward, cracks his whip, and you see this green aura emanate from him. Where's his roll? Somebody's composure. They don't have much composure, do they? 2. Plus their torchborn nature. Okay. That one went flying.
I heard it.
6,
It was like the ceiling went.
So that is... 7, 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're looking at 3, 4. Okay. That's not bad. This aura emanates from him, and for a moment you sort of see the hedge and the weird react around him. It doesn't seem to reach you. Adonis, Alaska, Moses, River Rain, Linda, you're looking across and you can see vibrations in the air. Your aura perception tells you something psychotic and strange is happening, but it's not close enough with your eyes to understand what you're seeing. With a mixture. So each one has to roll 2 and 4. Okay. It's versus. So fail 1. 7. Okay, you really want to stay, don't you? Okay. 6 of the Torchborn Pandorans see something that your eyes don't perceive. Something that it fills them with terror and awe.
Like the mounds are scared?
The mounds are terrified. 5 of them abandoned completely. And they look at you, the Prometheans. They look back at the changelings, and 5 of them dive straight into the hedge, which immediately begins to pull them in, rend them, break them, eat them. The 3 that remain, and they look like they're between a rock and a hard place, like supernatural entities just showed up and ruined what would have been a really easy meal. Next up, Adonis. Now, Adonis, you've never seen a Ferris before. This is a really beautiful creature, but it's not natural. It's not like a beautiful human. It's like the blueprint was human, and they've layered Fae upon it until the hair was spun constellation, until the voice was pure melody. Also, you're muted.
Pure muted melody.
Oh, you was made pretty.
It's not all bad, although it did hurt.
I'm like 27 Ways to Sunday kind of fucked up. Adonis is just going to take a defensive stance with his staff, and he's just going to put one of the business ends between him and the nearest Promethean, just like as a fucking stay back, I'll whop you.
Beautiful. Holding your action then.
I am going to hold my action to react to something else.
Yes. When you see something that you want to react to, raise the hand. So it'll flash.
Use the hand.
Yeah, it'll flash yellow, and I'll be like, ooh, a reaction card? Okay.
What is this quick play trap bullshit?
Right?
Quick play spell bullshit.
React.
River and River on your side, it's your turn to act, and also about simultaneously, you see the other member of Tainted Love, the lady with the massive. It's like a pole arm, but the end point is spiked, and it kind of has like a halberd axe to it, but it's much longer and much thicker, called a glaive.
I see her kind of like about to do something, like at the same time as me.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I hesitate for a second to see like what she does.
You want? Oh,
like in the terms of both
of
us,
watch.
Like I'm gonna.
All right, a little show off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. What's your manipulation?
Into what?
1, 2, 3.
Like I'm like ready and like watching to see what she does. You know, very like Mexican standoff.
Oh, I need to take off 2 for that. Okay, 1.
Oh, you yell really.
2, 3.
Which is not a Mexican standoff, but I'm just picturing those both like.
4 successes. That's actually not bad. What is your size, little ones? Your size is 4. That's good. She got 4. Okay. For my Naruto fans, this may seem like a ripoff, but this is just a really good idea. Lyra steps forward, and you see that she has a jug on her back. And she sort of tilts it. And from the jug comes this water that seems to be infused with stardust and it's pure and cold and frosts the air as she moves it, almost water bending it. Blam! Sends it across, and the water just slams into one of the torch spawns, deals about 4 lethal. Their size is 4 and drives it 4 feet back into the hedge wall, which immediately... And then there were 2. And the water back into the gourd. Picks back up the staff, or the glaive.
Meticulously aim your lightning for inside her gourd.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. Like, as she's doing that, can I hit at the same time so that like my electrification like hits where the water goes,
and
so that it like
arcs and
like...
sprays the other 2? Maybe.
Yeah.
Go for it. It should be, what is that? Azoth plus stamina.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
I'm doing arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using arc. It is.
Yeah, Azoth stamina.
It just costs a Pyros.
They all do.
Let's see. Do they get their defense?
No.
No, because they're dodging lightning, right? Using this in a single scene. It's not a single scene. Most forms of armor don't protect against this attack. The victim may not apply this attack unless they're in close quarter combat, and this is not close quarters combat yet. So no, they cannot dodge lightning. So no -4 to this roll.
Is there no minuses at all?
Unfortunately,
no
not.
Defense,
they don't wear
armor.
any armor. They're really good on their feet, but this is... Yeah, they're not in close quarters combat with you, so they don't get their defense.
Got 3.
3 lethal.
I got a 3.
3 lethal. Let's get it. So, you guys are gone. You are gone. So that's 1, 2, 3 lethal. The creature crackles and fries. Screams a little. It is Rain and Alaska's turn. Unless there's something more you want to say or do, River.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm very like intensely staring, but like at the same time she goes like hit with lightning, and then like almost do like a... That was kind of cool.
Like a little nod.
Yeah, a nod of like, hey, that was pretty fun.
Ooh. Okay. Yes. Rain, then Alaska. Or Rain and Alaska, if he can think of something to do alongside you.
Yeah. It's like, what's the visual right now? It's like Tainted Love, some monster. No, it's like Tainted Love, us, and then some monsters.
The other way around. Tainted Love, some monsters, and then you. You guys are still near where the explosion blackened the walls. Most of you still have cobblestone tiles beneath your feet. And the Pandorans were the globs in the middle, pretty much occupying the 30 to 60 yard line, just sort of waking up. And then the Tainted Love had come in through the door at the far end of the passage, sort of giving you a very loose D&D advantage. Really, you've just blocked him in with hungry walls on either side that things shouldn't touch, including yourselves.
Okay. I think I'm gonna let Alaska go first in hopes that he'll distract them. If I run far enough out of our group area, will I get more? Can I like run to like in between the two?
If you
like,
yeah, I can. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
So like, I'm gonna wait until Alaska does his thing, and then I'll run up into them, and then I'll make my move.
Alaska's primary powers won't work great on creatures made of fire, but that's why he's got the board, which everyone laughs at, but it's fun.
And I'll also be like, Alaska, you go first. I got your back. But don't smack me if I come up behind you like I would have, done to you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh God, be careful, buddy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Be careful, buddy.
-4. But he's gonna spend a willpower. And he's gonna spend some Pyros. Don't lose the dice. Okay. 2, 3. All right. He's going to run up. This is just bash damage, but 1, 2.
Oh, just as bad as us.
1, 2, 3. Bam. Nice. Okay. He runs up and whooplow! Just takes the deck by the trucks and slices this, almost like using the grip tape and the curved edge of the board as a weapon. Slice! And you see a chunk of the thing fall off, and then it starts to slowly regenerate. But coming into contact with the creature triggers special ability Spark. Successfully touch the opponents, take 2 points of lethal damage from fire, but it's not lethal damage that Prometheans take from fire.
Okay, so he's doing this though. Can I?
What are you doing?
For instance and reflexive, can I do both of those in one turn?
You can do infinite reflexives and then 1 instant. So any number of reflexives, like loading a gun, getting into position, settling your mind, but once you choose to take like an attack action, that's an instant action. Or, same with a...
well, it says in my shock, it says shock is reflective.
Oh yeah, parts of shock are definitely reflexive. Must successfully touch a target before reflexively, basically meaning you can touch a target and then reflexively shock them as part of it.
Yeah, but when I use it with Divine Lightning, it still specifies that reflexive is shock and instant is arc.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. So if you want to do like a touch shock attack like you have in the past, it is absolutely reflexive because you can pair it with like a punch or another action.
But Alaska's about to take damage because of his, like, what he's about to do?
Yeah, he basically hit the creature so hard, chunks of it exploded off, and fire damage coated across him, which is aggravated to him.
I think, like, literally at that exact moment of him taking it, I'm running it behind him because I'm waiting for him to go first. And then I'll, like, I don't know if it'll work this way. But, okay, I want to, like, as I'm running past him, I'm like, I got this. And I'll, like, tap him on, like, you're running past and you're just, like, you just keep moving.
Yeah.
And so with that, I'll transfer 3 aggro into him.
Oh, you'll heal him for 3 aggro.
Like, as I'm running past him?
Yes.
And then, like, with that same hand, I'll, like, touch him and then bring it down to the ground and shock. Because I'm going to, like, run past him and then hopefully at least a yard into, like, closer to them. And then stop and hit the ground and, like, try and do my 1 yard radius. I just don't want to hit him with it. I just want to hit them with it.
Yeah. I get you. I can see it perfectly. There's no roll as you do the first one. It's reflexive, exactly. You just touch him and you heal him for 3 points. You spend 3 Pyrus and he heals 3 aggro. Really good.
Fuck yeah.
And then you continue moving into the Promethean crowd and you're going to shock out?
I'm not into the Pandoran / Tainted Love circle.
They've actually kept a pretty solid distance. Both of them did ranged attacks. So you won't hit them if you do a radius.
Mm. Okay. Because I assumed that I was like right behind Alaska, so I figured I would almost like touch him and then run my movement away from Alaska, and I wouldn't get close enough to be able to catch them.
No, with your movement is what 11 to 13 yards, something like that.
Yeah, 20 running.
20 running. That actually could hit you to the middle point of the Pandorans, but not to where they are. They're right up against the far side of the hallway. They didn't really engage with the Pandorans. They used a 21 yard range and then another 100-yard range.
Great. Okay, well, I guess I'm still going to do that because it was a great visual and I just won't hit our opponents at all.
They appreciate it, I'm sure.
I bet they do. My Pyrus doesn't. Okay, so I will roll Azoth versus Stamina, or Azoth and Stamina against the Blob guys.
And you'll be hitting both of them,
right? Okay, I was like, otherwise I just won't do that at all.
Yeah, you'll be hitting both of them. The victim may not apply unless he is in close combat. No, you'll just be. It's not close combat. You'll just be getting into their range. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll Azoth plus Stamina. It'll cost a Pyrus.
Yep, I already spent it.
And you should be able to hit the two remaining ones.
1.
1 lethal.
Nice little 9.
Your arc rages out. The electricity coaxed from your body and it sort of moved in a radius around you. The one who is already hurt seems to take the damage pretty terribly, rippling across his body, discorporating parts of his form that he wants to keep together. But the fresh and probably the last remaining terrified one, the arc just seems to buzz him about before he continues crackling. Let's see, those movement reflexive instants. You're pretty much done, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to stand here in the open and hope that they don't decide to hit the most obvious target.
Alaska. Okay, it is them and then Moses and Linda. There are 2 of them left.
Also, BT my damage was only bash.
Your damage was only bash? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll change that for one of them.
I could. Yeah, I figured I should be truthful.
I mean, even but for one of them, if they're small enough that even bash is doing lethal at this point. Okay. Yeah, both of them survived the use of Vainglory, so they didn't, or sorry, yeah, Mantle of Terrible Beauty, so they didn't run away. But they still have to make a willpower roll because most of their troop was rocked out really quickly. Their willpowers are 5. -2 for stress. Because I would be. Alright.
Imagine if you had to make that roll in Warhammer and you're like, -2, I only had 2. The leadership roll?
The most wounded one turns and runs past Tainted Love. Like sees the 6 of you, some of you more desperate than others, and then sees the 2 of them and just and starts like tumbleweeding towards them, and both of them just sort of look at it as it runs past them, scrabbling out the door and out of sight. What manner of hideous creature is that? The other one, the remaining one, still pretty full on health, looks, yeah, I'd say at the closest target, which is Rain, as a source of Pyrus. If it can get anything out of this, it will attempt it.
Rip.
So what's your defense?
I don't want to talk about it. 3.
Okay. Are you dodging?
3.
As the creature sprints at you and launches into the air. Its very obvious intent to wrap its little torso around your face.
Yeah, I'd love to dodge.
Okay. It'll give up your action for. It'll give up your action for next turn. You could reflexively shock it once it grabbed you, but you would be, grabbed by a flaming ball of mud. Staying with the dodger, or let it grab and reflexively.
So I'm the closest person to our enemies, and then I'll lose my defense to do anything next turn for my action. So I'll stand here. Or I can shock him after he grabs me.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, I'm gonna go with what Rain would do, and I would shock him as soon as he touches my face.
I love it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If I dodge, I can't do anything.
That is true. You'd be giving up you can do only reflexives next turn. Which, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Should have fucking healed myself. Oh, what? Well, I feel like Alaska would have died if I didn't heal him.
I think that was a good move, and then keeping the visual was good too.
Die in place of Alaska. He's really cute.
It does no damage, just its little body. You kind of go to dodge it a little bit, using your natural defense, but it grabs your hair and just slams its little torso against your face. The rest of its legs kind of wrap around your neck, and you feel its flaming body burning your face.
I shock it.
Excellent.
You said it was reflexive.
It is reflexive. As your skin begins to cook and the damage begins to settle in, go ahead and roll stamina plus Azov.
I shocked it before any damage could be done. You're describing things that are causing me damage. I'm just going to fall over dead without being able to defend myself.
Well, it had to successfully grab you first, and if it successfully grabs, it inflicts 2 points of lethal fire damage, which is aggravated.
So did it successfully grab me?
It did.
Oh, well, then I'm dead.
But as you're cooking, you get a chance to do what you said you initially were going to do.
0. Go cook me.
Rain screams as lightning crackles around her face as the creature slams into her, cooking her face and skull. Her legs buckle and the thing is on top of her. For all intents and purposes, as much as you can tell, Rain is dead.
River absolutely collapses next door.
You'll all need to roll humanity at the top of the turn, but
I ran away. I ran far away from everybody. Nobody's next to me.
Moses and then Linda. So Moses, roll humanity, or risk falling into torment at the sight of one of your comrades dropping on the pilgrimage.
Alright, torment. Alright. That is a 9, so 1.
1 success.
Yes.
You're able to resist it, but it hurts.
How far is said creature from me?
She ran to the middle of them, so she's about 20 yards away from you.
Good. Okay. I am going to activate my Swift Feet, and so I can get up to the ugly little Pandora. And then I'm going to use Defenestrating Blow and kick him either into oblivion or into the wall.
It's grappled, so it doesn't have defense. Or it is grappling something, I should say. So it does not have defense.
Just don't kick my nose off.
Its mouth is open like it wants to, like it's about to bite.
You guys should just fight the other people and not worry about me.
It's Alright, so you said no defense?
They do not.
I also want to make sure, though, I don't do any damage or further damage to Rain, so to avoid hitting her would have to take a penalty.
You would. You're just aiming for, it'd be a -3. Aiming for something about the size of a head, but you're not trying to hit the head that it's attached to.
Okay.
It's head-on-head violence.
It's a...
I got 6.
These things... Just taking 1.
Also, since I have the pulverizing blow merit, my bash damage can be done as lethal.
Okay.
And Defenestrating Blow. If I make contact, then it gets to make a Dex Athletics roll. If it's higher than my successes, it just gets knocked down. But if it doesn't, then it goes flying number of yards equal to my successes.
It got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. Not 6. So it goes flying.
Yeah.
It doesn't fall unconscious from the kick, though the kick does send it into aggro. You kick it so hard that the core center of its body detaches from the limbs it generates. So you're just like the ball portion of it just right off her face with like the hands and legs still sort of just like tenderly around her. It hits it would have gone flying, but it hits the wall. And whatever was left of it is eagerly devoured. As far as you can tell, combat is over.
I'm gonna run as fast as I can to Rain. As soon as it feels like combat's over, like that's where her mind is going.
And then I'm gonna spend my last 2 powers for the turn to heal one of my aggravated damage. Since I have to use 2 to do that one. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. And as I'm healing it, I'm staring at the other 2. Get tainted love.
The woman looks at Light Lyra looks at Solon, and Solon, they are incapacitated. We need not advance. We balance the odds. We have done good deeds. Let us embrace our charity. We wish you good fortune. And she looks at you and, we wish you good fortune. And they turn to walk towards the northern door.
We can hear you.
They literally just were like, they're down far enough. We're good.
Yeah, they're fucking dead. We balanced the odds. They didn't get jumped. We don't have to feel bad about that. Rain's body. You've never seen it so still.
So
I think I would like shake her for a second.
I let out a fart.
Fart.
The body
Yeah,
farts
but
a
I'm
little.
dead, so
also the
I can't control it. It's just the gases within moving
I
around.
think you're right. The rest of you who haven't
I
made
think
the
you're
roll, Alaska, Adonis, and River, please roll humanity. You have seen one of your own.
And Linda, right?
And Linda. You have seen one of your own fall on the pilgrimage. A heavy blow.
Oh, thank God.
Humanity -2.
Oh, I already rolled. That's not bad. All right, we'll
Nope,
just
reroll. I'll just be the annoying
-2?
pigeon that sits on the corner of the screen and just heckles everyone.
Oh, that's
0.
not as impressive as the last roll, but I still succeeded.
Linda got 0. River got 1.
Alaska got 2. Linda got 0.
Adonis got 1.
She literally rolled a 1, 2, and 3 because her humanity's 5.
Linda's torment, I believe. She's not the same as Moses, or is she?
Like, she just gets cold hard.
Yeah,
Oh, she has
like unfeeling, unemotional, like she
has Osiris disquiet. That's right. So she becomes immediately fixated on solving a problem at hand. This problem. And to reach a solution to the problem of Rain being dead, she will do anything. Cold, calculating, efficient. Whatever the easiest, most simple solution is. Even if it's threatening loved ones.
like she'll do anything to bring River back or Rain back, basically to like fix that she's down.
Mm-hmm. As Migs isn't here to handle her character, and there's no point you being mean to you, I'll take control of Linda in her torment state.
That sounds good. Because I'm like next to River, so I feel like she's going to be mean to me, and that's a hard one to play.
River, what's your defense?
My defense?
Oh, no.
I'll fuck Linda up. Well, my defense is 3, and then we have like the 2v2 or whatever.
The 2v2.
The like stab and what did I write?
Oh, you have armor.
Armor.
You have armor.
Yeah, sorry. I have the 2v2 armor for like stab and firearms, right?
Yes. The armor won't factor into what this is.
Okay, just saying. Sorry.
Okay.
I have
Linda sort of, her head flashes up and she lunges at you, cold mechanical hands going for your throat. Do you dodge or how do you respond?
Yeah, I dodge. Bitch.
Okay. Dodging gets rid of your what's her attack? Strength plus brawl.
What's hers?
Yeah.
Is sorry, 1 second. I just had it up. Strength plus brawl is she has 3 strength and 3 brawl.
3. Okay. And then -3.
And she has 9 against for strength rolls.
Beautiful. You have a defensive 3. If you stop it, Pibble. If you fully dodge, you won't be able to act next turn. Otherwise, regular defense is sort of like quasi dodging.
I have like perfect reflexes, which increases 4 to my like defense. If I like, can I use a Pyros for that? And then
perfected
would that
reflexes?
be a full dodge?
Perfected reflexes just gives you +4 to your defense, which would be enough to reduce. It would sink into her pool quite heavily.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend a Pyros.
Okay. As you activate Perfected Defense, which is that's Corporeum, right?
What?
That's from Corporeum.
Yeah, it was. I think that's what I got when I went into Iron after the potions thing.
Rarefied Grace. No, that's the dot one. Where is it? Hardware. Oh, I'm up ahead of base. Perfected Reflexes. Oh yeah, straight up. +4.
So then my defense would be 7 because I spent a Pyros.
Yes. Okay. Fail. She uses it's a well-timed attack, and you see she like lunges for your throat with intent to grab, but Pyros churns through your body and you just redirect the attack. She spins around. You have the power. You have the ability. Activate your program. Bring her back.
What the hell do you think I was doing? As I like push off her arm.
Do it now. Faster.
And then I will use my revivification.
She's like standing over you the whole time.
Right?
Revivification would cost a point of Azoth.
Okay.
Describe how you bring back Rain. Who is muted? Oh.
I feel like because it's Rain, so like originally she like ran up and was like shaking her and like realized that she's like down, like actually down and not just like knocked out. And then she's like she's like angry and like pushes off Linda because Linda tried to do whatever. She's just wasting time. But I think she's gonna lean into Rain and just like kiss her forehead, and like as she kisses her forehead, like sparks kind of like flash and like go all through her body.
Okay, put that back. As you subvert the ability the Promethean's natural ability to come back to life, you jumpstart her Azoth. Your Pyros, your power, your electricity sinks into the Frankenstein, jump-starting her body, and once again, like on the slab, she takes that breath of air, and her eyes flutter open and stabilize. She does not have to lose all of her dots of Azoth except one. Instead.
Me? Do I also lose a dot of Azoth?
No.
I think
instead, okay. River spends
just
one.
Me.
River spends one instead of you losing all of them.
Yeah. So like if you use it on yourself, you go all the way down to 1, but if I use it, I just lose 1, and you keep all yours.
It's still a heavy cost. You feel, even as you do it, you feel the amount of Pyros you have diminishes, how much you can spend.
I think like as I like kiss her forehead and like she does wake up, I feel like as I got up I would kind of stumble a little bit of just like kind of losing that, like feeling weaker.
Alaska wants to grab you, but instead he runs over and grabs hold of Linda, who's just starting to calm down, and he's like about to do it, and then she's, I'm sorry. I think I tried to hurt you.
As River like stumbles, she's gonna like kind of, as she like catches her balance, she'll just reach for Linda's hand. And like Linda and River are both very like quiet beings, so I feel like they would have like a no word look of understanding of like, it's okay. You should like grab her hand and like hold it, and then shake it all off and go, all right, we gotta keep going. Everybody okay? How you feeling? You alive? You good? Goes to you, Rain.
I'm freaked out.
To me. I'm sorry. You turned away from me and went to Linda, so I didn't know you were talking to me.
Well, I like stumbled back, and then I reached and like grabbed her hand and like gave her a look, and then I went back to you. You know what I mean?
Sorry,
Like, I'm like, you didn't hurt me. Everything's fine. But then I'm like, you alive? You good? You awake?
Yeah.
These are very real. These are very real Promethean emotions.
I feel great.
She'll kind of let go of Linda's hand and then just be like fully face to Rain and like get closer and be like, you cannot leave me. But let's go, everybody. We gotta go.
Where are those fuckers?
Lexichronicle. Incapacitated.
Another one down.
Not those fuckers. Where are the other guys?
Can't exactly move.
You see, they are ahead of you at the. They're at that green. Oh, where's my map?
Well, and then at the end of the door's open now, right? Because they came in, and then they like went back through it.
Well, the one that they came through is still ajar, yes. But they are actually, I would say, the closest. If you are all around Rain, you are only about 30 yards away from them. As you see, they have been assessing the door, checking it for traps, trying to listening to it. You see green energy moving around their hands as they're potentially warping luck, trying to get a feel for how to navigate this door quickly. But when they hear the incapacitated announcement, you see they could look a little more frantic, especially with you guys with Rain getting back up. They're they're getting a little bit frantic.
We could just let them get ahead of us, and they will set up all the traps.
The woman. We mean you no quarrel. We don't have to fight until the very end.
Moses is going to spend another 4 pirates to heal 2 more aggro.
We have much to live for. Families to get home to. We don't have to throw our lives away here.
What do I come back with?
I have regeneration.
You come back with
Can I
full
use
health.
I come back with full health.
You come back with full health, Rain.
Well,
I have regeneration, and it says I can heal 1 lethal for 1 pyro. So if I can use 2 pyros a turn, can I heal 2 lethal? Is that what Moses is doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
2 pyros heals 1 aggro.
2 pyros can heal an aggro.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's like 1 pyros per lethal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that as well.
Moses will repeat again. Adonis is not fit to move.
This is sitting on the ground, just sort of trying to catch his breath, but he's all kinds of 10 times fucked up.
Rain, can you heal him while we wait for them? Let's let them get through that door. They can get set up all the traps. Rain, can you heal Adonis?
I'm waiting for nothing. Come on, Adonis.
That's a lot of pyros left.
I'm not healing you to the full. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Get on your feet. And as I grab his hand to pull him up, I'll give him 3. Sorry, 2, because I have less now. No, 3. 3.
Alaska is like, oh, let me do mine. And he gives 3 as well.
River's gonna throw in 2.
Wait, is he putting it in, or is he giving it to me?
He gives it to you, so you can give it to...
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave you 2 as well.
That's 8. That heals me to full.
Oh, without mine?
Yeah, well, the 3 from Rain, the 3 from,
They each gave me 2.
Alaska,
they each gave me 2. Oh, okay. That would leave me with 1 lethal.
Okay, well, you're doing better than I am then, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Then I fill those up, and then he gives me 2. And maybe 2. Okay. It's hard because I'm like trying to spend them while you guys are giving them to me. I'm like, wait, no, cross out. Great. Yeah, my 3.
I would say I'm not looking great as I just lost an Azoth and I have not the best health right now, but I can heal my own as we continue. I just have to, I think it's like once per, like...
Yeah, but you're going to run out of pyros, so you should...
Yeah, I am, but it's fine.
You could tell me that you're also not doing well. And you can hold my
but then you're going to run out of pyros.
Yeah, but you got to keep replenishing it.
Yeah, but then eventually we're all going to run. Okay, either way. I'll be okay for a minute, I think.
I currently have 8 pyros. So I could give you one of my little 3 bumps.
That would give me 1 aggro back?
No, it would give you 3, because I have a different power than you. Like, mine are 1 for 1. Yours, I think, are 2 for 1.
How much damage does River still have on her?
If Rain gives me the 3 aggro back, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 lethal. But I would have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd have 5 open spots, so now I'm okay.
Rain, save your pyros left. Use some of mine. And I'm gonna send you 3 pyros. I'm currently sitting at 13.
Okay.
So that still leaves me at 10. Yeah, that still leaves me at 10, and you still have your 8 for your
that's great.
Frankenstein shenanigans.
Hey, alright. How's everybody feeling? Are we good? Moses, you good?
Where's Linda at?
Oh, Linda is...
Probably not great.
Probably not great. Linda could use a little sparky spark.
Would you see down to the completely full?
She has 5 lethal, 2 aggro, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 open spots.
2 left.
Good God.
Okay.
So if you give her 1 little zap, she'd probably do okay.
Yeah, but are you saying, like, I'll give her 2. 2 open
from me as well.
So we have 4 total to Linda?
Yes. Wait, Rain did 2 just now, and I did 1?
Okay, 3. Okay.
1. Yeah.
Alright, how's everybody feeling now? Moses, how you doing?
I am sitting at 9.
James is rolling so many things.
I know, it's what's stressing me out. I feel like we have to keep moving. I see rolling.
I feel like Rain is literally just going around touching people. Yeah. Are we ready? Okay,
Moses healed himself down to 1 aggro.
Okay, perfect.
Touch you. Touch me, touch you.
Let's get out of this damn corridor.
Yeah, they already set off any traps that would be there, so let's just... Are we following them?
Even as you say that, you see that they pressed ahead.
Yeah.
The door was locked.
It took many seconds.
It was eerily silent on the other side, and they took minutes to peruse it before finally deciding it had to be safe. They unlocked it using tools crafted from bramblewood and opened the door pretty quietly. As they crept through, the one in front, the man, Soren Varexa, his ankle touched a razor-thin wire that set off a trap that launched spinning side blades to the left and right, saw blades that spun out from the hedge, went across it. As he moved to dodge it, succeeding, a scythe blade swung down past him. And as he lands safely, he turns around, mouth open, to warn his partner as 30 lethal slams straight into her. In one moment, she is there, she is present, he's everything. Potentially his lover, his sister, we don't know. As this blade zoom, slinks back and is reabsorbed by the wall, the hedge starts to take the body. Her eyes still blank and vacant, a look of utter surprise on her face as he's... Lyra! and she is gone. And he just drops to his knees in front of the door, the saw blade still spinning to either side.
But the trap's like set off now, so they're just like moving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, except for the one that the other one went back into the.
Oh, it got like reset.
Yes,
Whoa.
the massive scythe was reset while the spinning blades are just active. There's no point. There's no point. And he just starts to walk forward like a zombie. Shambling. No thought. No coordination. A man walking like that.
Is he walking towards the traps?
He's walking towards the saw blades.
How far away is he?
From you, about 20 yards.
We're still in the other room, right?
You guys are still in the passage.
Are you... Damn it, it's not.
Okay.
I could run, but I could run and make it to him, but all I would be able to do is reflexive, and I don't have anything reflexive that would stop him.
Oh, man. I might be the bad one in the group, but I mean, isn't the goal just to keep going? That's his own thing.
He scythed us.
Yeah, but he also let us die, like left us to die. So, you know.
I run to grab him.
He saved us?
Away from the blade.
As you and Adonis...
It's on the way where we're going anyway.
You and Adonis, you both are like thinking, you're deliberating. Adonis is moving closer, 20 yards, 15 yards, 10 yards. He knows he wants to do it, but he's not sure. Plus, he'd have to put himself in harm's way to fix Stair. And before, Adonis, you feel a heavy hand on your shoulder as Moses, goom, 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 goom. Go ahead and make a strength plus athletics roll. As Solon just sort of closes his eyes and starts to lean forward, letting gravity take him. The blades are coming for him.
I would say I'm following closely, but I'm not as attentive as Moses. Like, I think I'm a little bit more hesitant, but also my plan just almost got us all killed, and I just saw somebody die, so I feel like she's a little shook right now.
I get it.
Well, it's eight, but I got 4.
4 successes. Right as he's about, he can feel the hair being trimmed to, as his sort of solar hair is moving to the left and right, and you pull him back, and the strands are, and as they're severed, you can tell, as you pull him back, they look like starlight until they're severed, and then they just look like brown hair, brown human hair. And you pull him back. Why did you bother saving me?
Helping is what I do. You have sorrow, yes. Although we are opponents, you helped us. All is not lost. Winner gets a wish.
These are pretty.
Wish for her back.
Who has the highest Azoth amongst you?
I have 3.
3.
I think 3 is the highest.
Unless Alaska has something ridiculous like 4 or 5.
Like 4 or 5. Right?
Alaska has
I found 6.
Alaska has 4. Someone go ahead and roll 4 dice representing your collective disquiet.
Can I activate Soothe Disquiet?
It hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
I can roll.
Go ahead.
4 dice.
It is 4 dice. You are in a branded throng with like 4 members other who are not of your lineage, go ahead and add +4 to it.
Okay.
And then you've been popping off transmutations like crazy, showing off all your disfigurements. Go ahead and -2. All
Okay.
right.
Got 3.
You can tell that your aura is pervasive. You can tell that mortals might have quaked. But the man before you, although clearly suffering depression, has the scars of a person who's been whipped and bludgeoned and coerced into the body he now possesses. There is strength of character there. Your words, you are relieved to find, are your words, and not what he hears through disquiet. He blinks. He stands up. You are 6 and I am 1. What me and Lyra stand for, it still stands. I will not attack you. Not unless we are the last team standing. Just give me a moment. Please. And he turns and looks at the spot where his sister had been taken by the hedge.
I'll nod at him, and then I'll continue through to the other side where we're trying to go through.
But be careful.
Get into space.
I'll give a nod as I pass him and then follow Moses.
Jogging through.
Stepping lightly and looking for things.
Yes.
Stepping lightly, looking for things.
We're not completely out of the corridor yet of death.
Who wants to take the lead in this? The leader. Should it be the 2 up front, River and Rain?
I feel like it would be Moses now.
Moses?
Yeah, I'm not up front anymore.
Okay. That makes sense then.
Because the way that it goes, I feel like he nodded and then kept going, and then I would say I followed Moses, so I could be next. But
in this instance, he was ahead of the pack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone roll wits plus composure. Give your successes to Moses as the primary actor. Moses will roll wits plus survival to navigate you successfully through the maze, avoiding traps and hazards. So, Moses, just wait for everyone's successes before you pop off. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Alaska's got good wits, but he's got bad composure.
I feel that.
2 successes from Alaska.
3 from Rain.
3 from River.
3 from Jack, or 3 from Adonis, rather.
And what about Linda?
2 from Linda.
Okay. Once your dice pool is assembled, it'll be -5 for the 5th and pretty much innermost layer of the maze.
Any additional penalties or
no? No, just the -5.
Okay.
The ability to heal one another is dope. Werewolves will do it individually, vampires will do it individually, mages can heal each other, but the way you guys are doing it through the Azothic brand is quite cool.
I like it too.
That is kind of a super dope perk of being in a branded throng. You mean the Pyros?
You're right, the Pyros. All right. Yes, comrade.
Your Pyros. I think you mean the Pyros.
Right. Yes, comrade. Share the Pyros.
The annexation clause has made it to Promethean.
Normally, this is considered an unlucky number, but hopefully that's all just hokum. I got 13.
Okay.
With your guys' help. And I'm also pretty good at survival by myself.
Because together, we are unbroken. Yeah.
Ultron!
Okay. This is pretty interesting. With 13 successes, you are able to determine that the passage right leads to a dead end. There are more of those grabby vines, and you work together to sort of like put sticks there and part them long enough to check past and see, okay, dead end, not going there. Working to the left, more of those vines, you navigate them quite easily with 13 successes, and you find a trap well ahead of actually running into it. But this is a trap you might have found even without rolling for it, because as you near it, Rain, you feel it first. Your hair starts to stand on end. You get goosebumps all across your body, and your Pyros feels like it's naturally starting to recharge. You can feel your wounds start to almost like new skin is growing, and you know exactly what you're feeling. That's lightning up ahead. There is electricity. This is a lightning trap. And as you part the vines that would separate you from it, you see it. 10 runes. Each crackling lightning in big, broad arcs in a hallway. Bolts that would sear a man to nothingness. It might be the most welcome thing you've ever seen. This trap is useless against you. In fact, it is a boon.
It's actually a boon.
Alaska laughs and I'm gonna run in the rain, and just starts to run through it.
And Adonis is right after him. Laughing like he's got a stick over his shoulder as he just walks directly into the trap.
Your clothes are vaporized. Most of the meaningful bits of clothing that you've assembled is you are wreathed in fire that just is absorbed into as your wounds begin to hit. You each take 10 lethal, which is converted into you heal 10 lethal. But any remaining, if you don't have 10 lethal worth of aggro, you will take a little bit of lingering damage. So two lethal heals 1 aggro. So you each heal 5 aggro worth of lightning for those who are in aggro. As he's oh shit, as he's runs out, his hat's on fire. Oh my god. He's tattered, his balls are hanging out. Oh no. I can't stand on a podium like this.
Just walking out there like he ain't got nothing to hide. He's just standing there proud in his birthday suit like he ain't got nothing to hide.
They blur this out in the manga. It's not blurred out in real life.
Or there's clouds.
Yeah. Where are my clouds?
For some reason, suggestive smoke.
Where are my clouds?
I'm supposed to have cock clouds, right?
Well-placed smoke. Or steam.
Okay.
I'm quite upset because I'm fully healed and I can't run in the rain.
Yeah, I'm healed, but I'm still taking damage or something.
Taking a little bit of damage.
I can't go out there.
So where does everybody end up with? Oh yeah, you can't go. I mean, you can go out there, but it would just be like, oh shit, stop.
I had an aggro over getting healed, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So you're perfectly healed except for a lethal or an aggro.
Yeah.
That's what Alaska ended up with. He's like, most of his bars are healed, but he still has 2 aggro that didn't really go away. 10 lethal's a lot.
And then Linda got fully healed up.
Perfect.
So I didn't know that I would take excess damage when I got lost in the rain. So I'm sitting at 4 lethal.
That's solid though. It's better than.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Like that's better than the 2. That's better than the 2 aggro and however many lethal I had before. So.
All right. With that area, that is pretty, and you can tell there that it would also normally be a dead end. Like someone who would move past that. As you were dancing towards the end of it, you could see that like there's all this like vines and stuff that gives this sort of illusion of a door, but getting to the end of the passage, there would have been no door there. Any team that went that way would have just been vaporized hoping to get to the end, only to find that door does not exist. It's just foliage in the shape of a door. Heading back the way you came, you do see there is a northward passage.
Northward?
It is northward. And it will branch out into 2 choices, left and right. Left seems to lead towards what looks to be another northward passage, whereas right actually has a southern chamber that seems to be glowing with light that is partially obscured by vines, or you can follow the curve along to another door.
The curve kind of goes like in more.
Yeah, so there's like there's a left curve that let's see if I can see it in the picture. There's like a left curve with like an inlet that seems to go northward, or you can go to the right, which has a south little chamber that is glowing with light, or curves along towards another door. But yes, you feel you are very deep into the maze, easily in the 4th or 5th layers at this point. So you know you're close to the end.
All right, guys, a lot of my plans haven't really worked out. So I think we should go north, but I think that if anybody has a better idea, they should speak up because I'm kind of not feeling confident with myself right now.
I'll follow you.
I'll follow you.
Together to the end, yeah.
It hurts, but we're not broken.
We are unbroken, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, well...
And he gives a little smirk.
Confidently follow you after your incompetence.
Moses will look at River deep in her eyes and say, I trust you.
That's all I needed. Let's go. And then I'll take it to the left, down the corridor, to the north.
Also, Moses averted his eyes and would not look at Adonis and all his nudity.
Nudie pants glory.
Because all of a sudden him being unclothed kind of feels like it means something, and he still doesn't know how to feel anymore because...
It didn't matter before, but now you've got 2 dots of intelligence. Isn't nudity like a sin or something?
Quick question. Does anyone happen to have a scrap of cloth I could borrow?
River's gonna like rip her shirt and be like, here. Oh, my shirt's gone too. Just kidding. Right?
Everyone who danced in that is pretty much...
We're all naked.
You're all in like Hulk and Hulkette scraps, where it's like you're held together but only a little, except for Adonis, who's just bold to his purpose.
And I'm fully
okay,
clothed.
So I've got like rags. They're just like burnt and crisp and whatever.
Stylish rags.
I have multiple. Moses carries like 6 layers of clothing, so I will give.
You only starched my outer 2 coats.
Essentially, yeah, that's how he usually is.
Your attack merely penetrated my overcoat and 3 shirts.
So, without as nonchalant, not looking, I'll kind of hand him like one of my singed, tattered like jackets. Is like, here you go. It's one of the
like trying not to look at him, and you're like,
just like
he's like reaching out.
Thank you, Thon. Thank you, love. And he'll take it and he'll throw it on. And he'll spare Moses the embarrassment of staring at his nudity.
As you curve around the passageway, you hear tremendous cheering, almost as if someone had just unmuted the audience. All of a sudden, you hear the millions, and they are cheering and stamping and screaming and roaring and singing. And you round the corner, and you see, there it is. Just like before, the sword and the stone, except the sword is made of what looks to be gold. The hilt is bramble and iron, and it is interwoven and waiting to be pulled, but it is coated in blood. There is gore all around it. And as you look around, you see a pair of mauls just sort of embedded in the earth, slick with blood and surrounded by entrails. You see sets of swords and armors and artificer tools like hammers and chisels and maps. You see what look to be the arms severed from Team Huntling. Each of them just still outstretched claws, dripping blood and a protruding bone from the appendages, but you don't see them. And the crowd, get the sword! Get the sword! Get the sword! Each of you roll wits plus composure plus danger sense.
I'd like to see if there's like a worm.
Plus
I'm
danger
going to
sense?
spend 2
Plus danger
pyros.
sense, yes.
What is that? Like if I don't have that?
If you don't have it, don't give yourself the +2. But if you have the merit, you get +2.
Whoa. That was crazy.
I didn't care before, but it didn't matter. None of that mattered. Stupid. But
I didn't care
pretty?
before. Why didn't I care before? Because it didn't matter before.
2.
Was I made pretty?
Oh my god, I just got 8. I just rolled 6 zeros.
Okay, well that
Dang, girl!
My 5.
Megan must have blessed you with her silver horseshoe before she left.
That
I
was
was feeling good
insane.
about my 5, but then all of a sudden I just got Yahtzee.
I'm sorry, that happens to me all the time, so I do feel your pain. But I was like, I literally rolled my 6, and 4 of them were 10s, and one of them was a 9. And then I re-rolled my 10s and got another 10 and another 9. And then I rolled my 10 again. It was wild. There was a lot going on. So I just got 8. That was pretty
8,
cool.
5,
Linda
2.
got 2.
2 for Linda, 2 for Rain.
3 from Adonis.
3 from Adonis. Let me roll Alaska's 5. 2.
Really wild.
2 from Alaska. Okay. Alaska, Rain, Adonis, Linda. You're looking around, and you realize that the hedge walls here aren't as high, and you can see the crowd, and the crowd can see you. And for a moment, you're trying to focus on your surroundings, the sword, the bodies, the stakes, but it's really hard because isn't that a dragon? Is that a giant? That guy's got the head of a worm and the body of an insect. And oh, there's Grisnak. I recognize him. It's very difficult because you're just turning in that slow circle, seeing the multitude of hobgoblins. And Lord Fey and True Fey. For Moses and River, 2 things stand out. The first is that you are not alone in here, not by any means. There, on the wall, crouched, are the remaining 2 members of the 10-man team called Shadow Soul. And they are crouched on the wall, hiding in shadow, doing their very best not to move or breathe or be anything other than a shadow. But what are they hiding from? And then you see it. You sort of have to unfocus your eyes. You have to reimagine the scale of what you're looking at. And that sword. It's just something stuck in the outer shell of something lurking beneath the core of this maze. Something hidden and patient and enormous. And that's where we'll end our session. For it is time. And you are at the dead center.
We're at the dead center with one other team, and the sword is lodged into a ginormous being.
Yeah. And for Firesight Linda and Sensorium Moses, you sense
is
that
like the ground hot.
Yes.
To their eyes, basically.
You hear this low chittering, this patient clicking, this inhalation of breath, the shifting of earth as if by lots and lots and lots of legs. For Linda, she sees this sort of tremendous dormant ball of heat, easily 80 to... Well, it looks to her like 80 yards of concealed mass. Not as hot as a mortal, but still possessed of... Like, not as hot as a human being, but still possessed of heat. And something within it is hotter than the rest of it. Boom, 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 boom. Almost like it has a pulsing radioactive core.
Ooh, Nelly.
Yikers.
Yikers
Leave on a true cliffhanger.
It is.
Yikes on all the bikes in town.
All right. That was awesome. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in.
All right. We love you. We probably will not be here next week as it's the end of the year, and we're just going to take a little time off to reaffiliate ourselves and to bring it in right. But we'll be back in January. So,
bye, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks for sticking in with us this long.
Have a good one. Bright may be the day. Sanguine is that
Sanguine
night.
is the night.
Bye.
Bye.